Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the most recent game of Dungeon Delvers Guild. I will be your DM for the evening of Unacat, and today we have five lovely people here for a game called A Simple Request. Let's go ahead and kick things off with some introductions, starting on the left.
I am Alex. I'm playing Julian Globe Leader, aka Combat Medic Thief Rogue, who knows Rusty from back in the wartime. But yeah, I do combat medic heal stuff, and yeah, that's it. That's me.
Excellent. Moving on to the colorful gentleman next to you.
I am Pie Guy, and today I am playing Lucian Dale, blood hunter of the profane soul. He worships the grandfather of Cthulhu, Yog-Sothoth. He used to be a human, and then he died because the party fucking sucked. And then he got brought back, and now he's Genasi, Earth Genasi. And recent times, he sent some people out to collect some monster parts for him. And now he's here.
Excellent. Moving on to the lovely half-orc on your right.
Hello, I'm Michael. I will be playing the lovely Gemma Ironfang, champion of the Goostraw and protector of Lilith. I am a Rune Knight fighter.
And moving on to your protectee, Lilith.
I was going to say, hi, I'm Pepper, and I'm playing Lilith, the Asmar warlock, and protected by Gemma. Lilith is super edgy, everybody. Super edgy, real scary. I decided that in real life she would probably be the assistant manager of a Hot Topic.
Ooh, assistant manager, the person
Not
with
even
real
the
power.
manager.
No, assistant managers have the real power. And ending our introductions with the lovely little Flora.
My name is Ginger with glasses, and I'm playing Flora, the dwarf moon druid, who is a literal child with too much power and not enough responsibility.
Excellent. Well, go ahead and arrange yourselves around the guild hall as you normally would be. Many of you coming off adventures, some of you coming in from doing little odd jobs. And we shall go in the same order. So, Julian, what are you doing?
Probably just sitting working on my hand crossbow, managing my healer's kit to make sure that my stuff is still in working condition. Taking stock of what I have as far as like healing ointments, healing herbs, potions, and then making sure that my crossbow is in working condition as well. So basically just general maintenance at the bar, talking to Rusty every now and again, and just keeping all of my stuff nice and packed away and organized so that when I need to quickly grab it in the middle of a fight, I know where all of my stuff is. So.
All right, go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Yep. You have that crossbow perfectly finely tuned, nice and taut. All the little levers and pivot points are nicely greased, so there are no issues there whatsoever. And Rusty's there just polishing the glass, watching you do this, and he just gives you a nod, and you have a nice light beer slide across you because he can see the look in your eye that you might be heading out today.
Yep. Well, thanks, Rusty.
Just gives you a nod and goes back to polishing that glass. Lucian, what are you doing up there on the banister?
He's up on the banister, investigating, looking at two things. In his left hand, he has a vial of blood, which he recently figured out the properties to, and he's just examining it. And in his left hand, he's I don't know how you want to do this, but he's looking at this new crossbow. He has the new hand crossbow. And the attachments to inject it into his arm.
All right, go ahead and roll me Let me pull up a sheet here real quick so I can figure out. Go ahead and roll me either investigation or medicine.
Well, I'm better with investigation, if you'd believe it.
Well, you're looking at this and you can see how it was originally designed to work. You know that this was originally designed for your human form, but you're made of rocks and everything, and so you go to you figure out that it's probably about the same, but you go to stick this apparatus into your arm, and the anatomy's just not quite there. So you take 4 points of piercing damage.
Can I try and assist with my medical training to try and help him figure this out? Do I
Roll me
notice
a
him doing this?
perception check. And Lucian, are you trying to be stealthy about this?
Slap the vein, Lucian.
No,
Slap the vein.
Lucian is just openly doing this.
Do you want me to
Okay.
roll a perception or use my passive of 15?
Go ahead and roll me one.
Okay. 9.
9. I'll say that it takes you a little bit to notice, but you probably hear like the ow and the twing of what sounds like a hypodermic needle against rock. And you turn and you see.
What are you doing? Are you trying to stick your bow into your arm?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I have medical training. If you want me to help, I can probably help you get it in there so you don't just stab yourself again. And I also use a hand crossbow, as you can see, and I gesture to all of my medical things and my hand crossbow, which are all sitting in front of me. It's like, hey, I think I know what I'm doing. I hope.
Good. There are properties of this crossbow that the Watcher destines me to unlock.
Okay, well, I can just help you with it if you want. If you just want to come over here and let me take a quick look at it, and then we can figure it out together.
Lucian would walk down.
I'm gonna take a look at this hand crossbow and look at the attachments with the IV tubing and the IV, and kind of assume, hopefully I can figure out what it is that's going on, and kind of assume that I know what he was trying to do based on the setup of this thing.
Roll me an investigation and or medicine check.
Here's my medicine.
Yes. You're not quite sure the purpose of it, but you can tell from the way it's set up that it appears that it uses his blood, or whatever is the primary medical fluid of a Ganassi, or Earth Ganassi,
Mud.
to
I think they have magical blood.
I think they do
just
have magical blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're not exactly sure why he's doing this, but you can tell that this is definitely how it's set up. And so with that 23, I say that you're able to easily assist
Gotcha.
without causing any more harm.
Alright,
and,
so I'm like, put your hand
setting him
right
up.
here, and then I see the strap that's on it, and I will strap it to his arm, kind of roll his arm, and just pull out some alcohol swabs, because you have to be hygienic. And if I don't have any of those, I'll just pour some vodka on it, and then just slip it right into his vein there, and be like, I think you're good there. And it's just all kind of stuck to his arm now. So
Okay. Lucian, as this needle is stuck into your arm, as you look down, you can see the blood flow through the tube and into the crossbow, and you can feel yourself become connected and empowered to this crossbow
Lovely.
without taking any additional damage.
Lovely.
I will go back to doing what I was doing, but I'll kind of nod to Rusty to give this rock man a beverage as well.
He would look at you and then slide over.
Take a seat here.
He would slide down a mudslide to you. Gemma, what are you doing here at the table?
Hanging out here with Lilith. We're probably talking about the Gustra And what antics we'll get up to next?
Are you drinking, eating, just chilling and
Um,
relaxing?
Mud Slide actually sounded really good, so maybe she'll have one of those.
Okay. You're sitting over there working, and all of a sudden you see one of Rusty's many mage hands just whoosh down and bring you a mudslide, and then goes back up and goes to grab a new mug for the next patron.
They'll
Lilith?
wave as the thanks, and then turn back to Lilith. I wonder if we could teach Lilith Jr. how to do that.
You know what? We're going to be able to teach Lilith Jr. to do anything. Anything.
We should try to teach Lilith Jr. how to fly.
I said anything. Are you listening? I said anything.
Would you like some?
Yes. And Lilith grabs Gemma's drink and downs part of it. I think that Lilith is had half of a White Russian, the fantasy equivalent of a White Russian, and she's talking really loud and explaining to Gemma, who was there, how Lilith, rescued the Goostra single-handedly.
Are you... Go ahead and roll me a performance check.
She can't hold her liquor, so maybe con check. But no, performance. Here we go.
You know,
Can I roll performance as well for kicks and giggles?
For
Help,
what purpose?
embellish a bit.
Well,
Telling it to you, though.
yeah. So you're the recipient of it. So
Have you never just embellished the story?
But
of your
embellishing it
life?
to her, yeah, you totally did all of this.
Oh, got it.
Are they things that actually happened?
No.
Then roll me a deception check, Gemma. Okay. The people who are overhearing, they hear Lilith going on and on about all of these things that she did and how amazing it was. But they're not exactly believing it. But then Gemma comes in and was like, yeah, and you were able to, also do this and you did that, and some of the other patrons around like, maybe she did some of it, but the general perception is that Lilith is a bit more of a blowhard than actual performer.
What? How very dare you, sir? It's true.
Flora, what are you doing over by the cake table?
Flora walks into the DDG probably covered in mud and twigs and clearly spent the past few days sleeping outside. And just makes a beeline for the food table. This is what she does every time she's here. She's still not used to the idea of having consistent food that is ready for her and is delicious. And so she goes straight to the food. She pulls out her little pocket mouse and starts feeding it little crumbs. And she's just having a good old snack.
Okay. So this is, not your first time here at the DDG, and as you're sitting over there enjoying a delicious blueberry pie, you suddenly see the mage hand come whooshing over, and it drops off a small glass of warm milk for you, disappears, and then comes back with a small, and I mean small, little saucer of milk, and it puts it down on the table right next to your little pocket mouse.
This is the best thing ever, and she drinks it. She has a very obvious messy milk mustache at the end, and probably her mouse, whose name is Lily, is probably also a little covered in milk by the end of it. But she's just a very messy, happy child.
All right. So, as you are all just sort of doing that, enjoying yourselves, go ahead and everyone roll me a perception check.
I don't know shit. I'm too busy working on my own stuff.
I got a crossbow, man. What more do I need?
I'm looking out the corner of my eye, looking at how this crossbow is working and pumping blood. Like, it's got my curiosity, man. That's not how hand crossbows are supposed to work. At all.
All right. So,
Gemma just trying to keep Lilith from getting too rowdy, despite egging her on.
So, Lucian, Lilith, and Flora, you all notice that the board itself is relatively bare. There's a few postings up there you
Bare?
can tell from the
sorry.
age. The quest board.
No, it's a bear. Rawr.
Oh. Yes. Yes, the quest board is now no longer a magical wood. It's just a giant bear holding it up. So, and it's alive. It's a performance bear that's holding up the quest board. But it is rather empty, except for a few postings up there. But there is one that appears to be somewhat newer compared to the rest.
Lucian, as thanks for the help, Lucian would kind of tap Julian on the shoulder as he walks by and makes a note towards the quest board, and then walks up to investigate.
Let me know what it says. I'm almost done.
So, Lucian, you walk up, and you see a note in fairly familiar handwriting. It says, "Greetings, fellow guild members. It has recently come to my attention that a certain item has been found by a group of dragon fanatics in an abandoned lair to the east near the desert border. I'd normally grab a team of my own and procure it, but some of my current affairs make it prohibitive. Please meet me at the guild this Tuesday, and I shall make it worth your while should you return with the item. Regards, C.A." If you would like to roll I'd say history check with advantage.
Okay.
You definitely recognize the handwriting and the signature.
I just say to myself, well, Casimir, I'll be bringing back more than just that item you requested. And then I will take the posting in hand and walk over to Julian to show it.
1 second. And I finish strapping all of my things back into my bag and kind of tying them up and just securing them nicely, firmly away. What is it? What's the job?
We are to collect an item from some dragon fanatics.
Sure, but we can't just do that by ourselves. That seems like a terrible idea. We gotta find some other people who are reckless and stupid, just like us. Well, some of us. So that they can be up in the face. Because based on the fact that you have a hand crossbow, and I have a hand crossbow, neither one of us want to be, in our enemy's face. Be my assumption.
Can I roll a perception to see if I hear them talking?
Yes.
And while you're doing
definitely.
that, damn,
Her ears
I'm
just perk up.
and
she's
then,
like, "Did you mention
and
dragon?"
then I jumped on the shaman's head, and I punched him with my toe.
Hey, Lilith.
What?
You guys are talking about some dragon fanatics. Want to go kick some ass?
Yes. We're gonna kick ass with dragons?
Something about dragon fanatics?
Oh, fanatics. Oh, definitely. I hate fanatics. I've never met
mind if we
one.
join you?
Lucian, deadpan, looks at Julian and says, I have lost all interest.
Excuse us for 1 minute. I'm gonna turn Julian so both of our backs are to Gemma and Lilith. looking at Rusty in the face and being like, okay, look. As I'm like, when you're like looking forward but like leaning your head to the side downwards and kind of like talking down so the person beside you can hear you and you're trying not to be suspicious but you're 100% being suspicious. That's exactly what I'm doing. Look, we can go and we can probably make some money here, get some more stuff, and we don't have to be at the front. Apparently this person sounds like they want to do it. I don't know them. This other person just sounds crazy. So, the crazy stupid people always die first, so why not let them come with us?
Well, a fair warning. The last loudmouth morons I traveled with got me killed.
Huh. Well, I will keep you alive. That's kind of my thing. I don't let my compatriots die in battle, or else what kind of combat medic would I be? I've kept many people alive. I can't promise you won't be maimed, but I can keep you alive. So, what do you think?
I just think to myself, in that quick moment, I think to myself, I've already been maimed. This isn't even my body.
Alright, so you cool with it? I'm fine with it. You cool with it?
I suppose so.
I spin around on the bar stool and be like, alright, we've talked about it, as you probably saw. Yes, we think that you and this... Is she drunk or is she just crazy? Insane?
A little bit of both.
Okay, cool. Sure, well, yeah, well, you guys can come. If we want anybody else, probably the more the merrier, I guess, right? I'm gonna kind of look around and see if there's anybody just looking suspicious or inquisitive to this group of, shenanigans that are happening over here.
I will interrupt for a moment and say that, Flora, with your 15, you would also have recognized the gentleman over here as the person who hired you or commissioned you for the owl bear and bear dragon
Right.
collection.
Right.
You see anybody else that you want to bring, Lucian? Or anybody else here look capable? Just kind of scanning the crowd.
I muted myself.
I was just about to tell you.
Lucian would look at Flora, look back at Julian, and say, yes, the little one over there.
You know her?
I sent her on a job.
Oh, well then I'll let you go get her.
Wonderful. Lucian walks over.
Hello. She has like a huge face filled with pie and just like big happy eyes. You like some pie?
No. And he walks next to you and like slams the paper on the table. There's another job. Not from me this time. We're all signing up. I suggest you do the same.
Okay. What are we doing?
We're going to collect an item.
Okay. What? You know what? I'll ask questions later. Will there be food? Will there be money? Maybe I could just read the notice. And she like grabs the notice. She like skims through it. She takes like an excessively long time to read it and does that thing where like she scrolls her finger along with every word and like mouths them out a little bit. She can read, just not well. As she goes through the entire thing at a like very slow and annoying pace. Gets to the end and just nods. All right, I'm in.
Good.
We leaving now?
I sure hope so. And he grabs the posting again, walks back to Lucian and says, oh, that's 5 of us.
Alright, well, I'm ready to go. Do you, are you two ready to go? Because I think we're ready to go.
We just slam some coffee real quick.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Also, right outside, so you might get a headache very soon.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, it's fine.
You should learn to hold your liquor.
I hold my liquor just fine, thank you.
Maybe you hold it in your hand, but maybe not in your stomach very well.
Who let this little weasel in here?
I like this kid.
Isn't she underage? Should she
Roll,
be in a bar?
Lilith, roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Oh dang! You survived the unintentional psychic damage from her vicious mockery
Has
as a druid.
have I noticed if Casimir has entered the guild yet? As we
Um, Roll me a perception check with advantage because
Okay.
you're looking for him in particular.
All right. Well, I have a -1 anyways, but I'll roll again.
It takes you a little bit of time, but you do notice that standing up on the railing, looking down, sort of watching this whole little thing, is a very familiar face.
I crumple the posting a little bit and walk past up the stairs to join him on the railing.
Lucian, I was not expecting to see you here, but it is a pleasant surprise.
Morons, the lot of them. Except that one. And Lucian nods towards Julian.
Yes, he is rather quick, and he points out to Flora. She's also a lot tougher than she appears. I take it that you saw my posting?
Yes, and I will be bringing back more than just the item you request. We have work to do.
That we do, and I think you'll find this one rather interesting, if the rumors are true. And Casimir would walk down. So I take it you are the ones who are gonna go collect a little item for me.
What's this item that you want us to find?
It's a small belt, black dragon hide leather. Should be fairly easy to find. I imagine it might be in what remains of the dragon's hoard, as it were. But the dragon should not be an issue. It's been dead for quite some time, if the rumors are to be believed. But it's been taken over by a group of people who claim that they themselves are dragons of another age, trapped in different bodies. It's rather disturbing, really.
A small what now?
A small black belt.
Belt. Okay. Gotcha.
Is it any sort of black belt, or is it a specific kind? Is it
Sorry,
the type
you were-
those martial artists use? I heard they use black belts.
They do, but this one is not exactly. Well, it does help in some martial arts, I guess you could say. But if you can find it, it's worth 500 gold apiece. But if the rumors are to be believed, there's potential for more gold as well. And he would pull out of his little side pouch 4, because I can count, 4 small bags of. They appear to be bags of holding, but as he passes them out to you, you get a cold touch to them. These are modified bags of holding. They're not nearly as potent in terms of storage, but if you find anything, and he looks back at Lucian, how do you say interesting? I would be ever so grateful, myself and Lucian here, if you could help collect them and bring them back. The monster hunting guild is quite intrigued by some of the rumors that we've been hearing about this place. Casimir
So
would turn to Lucian. You do still have some of the collection kits, correct?
Yes, my work with the guild has given me some.
Good. Do you have any questions, or shall I just simply send you on your way?
So you said that there's just rumors that the dragon is dead?
Well, there's been people living in its home for a few years now, and I don't think a dragon would just let humans walk in.
Well, no. So I was just wondering, how we're rating these rumors, because I don't want the rumors to prove true. You know what I mean?
So you'd rather the dragon be alive?
What about bone dragons?
Ooh. He would turn and look at Gemma. Have you seen one before?
No, but it wouldn't surprise me if they exist.
I can tell you that they do exist, but they're only used as bodyguards for living dragons. Adamantium wire, I believe, is what there's used to hold them back together. You can all roll a nature check or an insight check. Nature to see if you know similar facts, or insight to see if he's lying.
Fey Fiend Undead?
No. Lucian, you would have heard of similar tales of dragons basically taking the skeletons of their vanquished foes and infusing them with adamantium wire to create lair bodyguards, basically. Gemma, you think you've heard of bone dragons, definitely, but you're not exactly sure how they're created. And then everyone on the insight check, it's 100% you believe that Casimir is telling the truth. Any other questions?
No, I don't have any.
Okay. Well, the item I'm looking for, again, it's just a small black belt, dragon hide leather. But assuming that the hoard is still intact, there's probably plenty of other items for you, and there's plenty of coin available if you're able to retrieve it, and some parts. Let's say an extra 500 gold apiece if the parts are exceptionally potent, as they were.
Sounds like a deal to me, Casimir.
Oh, excellent. And he would pull out a map and show you. Let's see if I can do this correctly. Can everyone see the map?
Yep. That's
So
the
he
map.
would point off to a section over here north of Ashenvale. I believe it's somewhere over here. It might take you a day or so to get over there, but it shouldn't be too hard once you're there.
Well, I think, I don't know, I think we should head out sooner rather than later.
Okay. Is there anything that you guys want to buy? Anything that you guys wish to purchase?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Potions.
Where are you going for your potions?
Not that place. A random shop in town.
All right. You go to Acme Potion Supply.
It's funny.
Where are the healing potions here? Oh,
You walk in, and there's a lovely little Herobrine standing behind the counter. Hello, sir. Welcome to Acme Potions. How can we help you? I promise you that 100% of our potions are drinkable.
4 healing potions.
Or, okay, well, I think if you're just looking for the regular ones, those are 51 gold apiece.
I don't have time to argue with idiots today. Fine.
Well, thank you. I will let you know if I see an idiot for you to argue with later, though.
Hey Lilith, looks like there's a place called Potions and Lotions. Do you have enough potions?
I'm good on the potions, and I think the lotions can wait until we get back.
How many potions is a reasonable number to have? As like Flora just kind of like rooting through her bag, like you know how everything falls to the bottom of your purse. That's what she's kind of doing right now.
Gemma,
Yeah.
the child is coming with us.
Yeah, the
The
child's
child
coming.
has ears.
Yes, but I'm not talking to the child right now. I'm talking to Gemma.
Child also has a name.
Hey, what is your
See,
name? I don't
if you
think we've
tell me,
officially met.
if you
Oh,
tell me your
Flora.
name, then I'm gonna have to somehow feel responsible for you, and I don't know that I want that in my life right now.
Very loudly in front of Lilith. I put my hand up. Nice to meet you, Flora. My name is Julian.
It's okay. I spent basically all my life responsible for myself. I think I can handle it.
Good to know. Good
she
to
pulls
know.
a flower, either druid crafts or like pulls it from her like flower crown or just like massive amount of flowers that are just on her at all times. And she starts handing out flowers to her new friends of not Lilith, but everyone else gets a flower. And she just kind of like looks at you like sassy mean girl in school, and then just looks away and takes the last flower.
Gemma would
back to the
introduce
crown.
herself, and like, I'm Gemma Ironfang, and this is Lilith. She's a bit of a handful, but she's not that bad.
People have said the same about me.
I wiggle my fingers at Flora. It's like, little hello.
Lilith, real quick here. Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw as you stand up from the table?
Yes. Half a drink, people. Half a drink.
You go to stand up, and you like put your hands out to try to like push up off the table, and completely miss the table, and so you like just almost face plant down into the table as you
Can
take
Gemma
1
try
point
to
of
catch her?
shame damage.
Yep.
Yes, you may.
Yep, no, this is
what would
on
you have me
brand.
roll?
I will say an athletics check at disadvantage as you're trying to lunge across.
Oh no.
Nope, this is on brand.
You go to lunge, but unfortunately you don't catch her, but you still connect, and so you like push her back, and she just falls flat on her butt right on the floor.
I feel like it's important to point out that in every game that Lilith has played in so far, she has not only taken damage first, but nobody else has been in combat.
Fun fact, you were not the first one to take damage today. That would be Lucian.
Oh, right.
That is.
It's a whole. Yeah. Okay, you're right. Never mind.
But it was close.
Yeah.
Um,
Still not in combat.
Flora would like to do a quick little shop.
Okay.
I feel like every game I need to collect a really dumb item. So I was going through the list, and I want to know if the shops in the town have any wands of smiles.
They're fun.
I've actually been considering creating a Joker-like character with the Wanda Smiles.
I love it.
You make me an investigation check.
Oh, I'm not good at those.
Those are the best.
No.
Gemma,
9.
Gemma's also doing some shopping. She's gonna grab some potions.
Okay,
if Flora mentions she's looking for a thing, Gemma might try to help her.
Well, she already rolled. It takes you a little bit of time, but you do eventually find a big shop named Wands R Us, and you walk in, and there is a a giant giraffe humanoid creature standing behind there. And he looks down. He's like, "Hello, my name is Jeffrey, and we sell wands here. What kind of wand are you looking for?"
Well, I have these cool staffs, and she like pulls out her like bird call staff and her flower staff, and then like just sticks them back. And I don't know, I kind of like getting cool sticks that do magical things, and I thought maybe you might have some cool wands here. Anything fun?
We have lots of wonderful wands here. We have, and he pulls out like just a whole bunch of different kinds. We have ones that do this, and he waves his hand, and like little fireworks start going off. And we have one that does this, and he pulls out another one, and it just starts making beautiful music. Like, and he's like conducting a symphony, but there's just nothing around there. And then we've got a couple other wands like that. But what are you looking for?
I mean, I'm down to role play. Looking for wands. Flora doesn't necessarily know that a wand of scowls or smiles exists, but if she saw it in the the things that he was showing to her, then she would definitely say, "Oh yeah, that one."
He would. Well, let me see here. There's a few other customers, just sort of in the shop. He goes, "We do have this one." And he takes a one. He flicks it at one of the people who's just sort of like staring intently at some of the items in the display case, and he just suddenly gets the biggest of grins on his face. He goes, "Yep, this is probably one of my favorite. It's the Wand of Smiles. I love bringing smiles to all the little kids."
I like that one. How much is that one?
Oh, it just brings a smile to my face. I'd say maybe 100 gold.
Done. She rips through her bag, and similar to when she's reading, she takes an obscenely long amount of time to count out 100 gold. And I don't think she has platinum to make that easier for herself. But eventually counts out the 100 gold and walks away very happy with a wand of smiles.
As you leave, you just hear Jeffrey shout out, "Never grow up!"
Never!
So congratulations, you have a wand of smiles.
Yeah, I do.
Gemma, what are you out shopping for?
She's gonna pick up some healing potions.
All right, where do you go?
Well, we saw the thing for potions and lotions, so swinging by there.
Okay. I won't do
Yeah.
potions and lotions because I know that there's already characters and I don't know who they are, but they are standard price from the buying guide. So
That's what I figured.
no
But,
Acme charge or no Acme surcharge.
I would also like to buy something.
Okay.
I would like to buy a hooded lantern and 3 pints of oil. Well, let me see. How much is oil? Well, a flask of oil, which is what I need, I think. Basically a pint of oil for it, too. So
Let's see. Hooded lanterns, I think, are 5 gold a piece.
they're 5 gold, yeah.
And then oil?
It's 1 pint of oil. It's in there, too. I can find it. It is.
Yeah,
it doesn't,
it's 1
it doesn't
silver.
have... Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah,
and then I will buy...
for a flask of oil.
No flask. Cool, I will buy 3 pints of oil. So that's 5 gold and 3 silver.
Yep.
That is what I will buy because I don't have dark vision. So I figure, because I would like to assume, at least the way that I'm envisioning this, is that because it's a hooded lantern, and I have to set it on fire. It's like one of those glass ones that if I wanted to, I could probably hook it to my backpack or my belt loop and light it and have my hands free. And it's just kind of emitting from me. I don't have to use a hand to keep it going.
Yep, I'd say you can do that.
Cool. So that's what I am doing with that when I need it. So I now have this hooded lantern and 3 things of oil. And that's all I would like to buy right now. So I'm going to get rid of my torches because I'm not going to use them.
I will go ahead and say, if you decide to do that, if an enemy crits against you, I will roll a D100.
Okay.
High, it explodes and you catch fire.
All right.
Low, it misses it. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that
That's
now.
fine.
So that way,
That's
if
fine.
it does happen,
Yeah, I mean, I'll effectively what I'll do is when it's not being like it'll always be hanging off of my backpack, but whether it's lit or not, I'll just designate whether it needs to be lit or not, and then I'll light it, and then if it's not lit, then it's just gonna get broken. But yes,
Let's
I
just
will.
have a quick stop, drop, and roll seminar.
Hey man, I'm a combat medic. I know all about wartime explosions and losing limbs and catching yourself on fire. So I'm the person you want to catch fire. But yeah, that's all I need. I will meet up. I imagine we all went in like 3 different stores, so we all just kind of meet up at another spot.
Before leaving the guild, though, to go shopping,
Mhm.
Lucian would give Rusty 2 gold and say, as he slides it over, for the freezer space.
Rusty just nods at you. He knows exactly what you are keeping in the freezer.
All right.
But he does look at you and say, "I'm gonna need you to get that out of here soon, though."
Don't worry. We'll have our own workshop eventually.
All right. So with that, shoot. I think dynamic. Flora, you have 60 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I lied to you. I actually do have dark vision.
I have 2.
I was looking in the wrong place for it, and I thought I
So,
did.
or what do you have?
60 feet.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's perfectly fine. Just making sure that you have it on. You have it on. Okay. So as you make your way for traveling, you have. Oh, I just saw your message. So it takes you about a day and a half or so as you head out, but eventually, through some investigation work, you're able to find the entrance to what appears to be an abandoned dragon's lair. Holy smokes, this music suddenly went totally drastic. Picked the wrong one. As you arrive here,
That's not abandoned.
So you all see what you see.
I see random things over here and
Yeah,
over
I
here.
see stuff here. That ain't abandoned. That's a lie.
But you can see stuff over here?
Yeah, over here and over here. Yep,
How do you see? Did I screw up the map?
Probably.
maybe.
I might have screwed up the map.
I can only see a little edge of something down here.
Yep.
Yeah, I see a homie. And only myself.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, because there's no other lights yet.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, obviously, if we're going into a dark place, I'd light a torch.
I would also light my lantern. There we go. Oh no! I still see this brochacho.
That's fine.
Cool. This random fire face guy over here.
Oilers.
It's like you apparently can see more for some reason, but that's fine. As long as you're the only one who sees more.
That's weird. Yeah. I'm gonna light my lantern as it hangs on my bag for 30-30.
I'd light a torch for 2020.
Alrighty.
Why do we have such intense music for a cave?
You know, 30-30, and you said 20-20?
Yeah, for me. How are you seeing through walls, homie?
I was gonna say, I don't know how he's seeing through walls. That is upsetting.
I don't know, man. I can kick over and check it out
Is
if
it
you
over
want.
here?
Nah, that's okay.
I'm not gonna tell you where it is, but I
Oh,
don't
it's
know.
around here. I saw you ping.
Hey, it's fine.
Alright, so you approach the entrance and you see what you see. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna move right here.
As we walk up, and I see that guy, very obviously out there, I will use my new special ability, Merge with Stone, to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Ooh.
Nice.
So everyone can add a +10 to their stealth check, as I also sneak upwards.
Bless you, good man.
Then I
One
guess I'm gonna
moment.
add 20 to my stealth check. So
What is the radius of Pass Without Trace?
it's 30 feet.
It's 30 feet, yeah.
30-foot radius? Holy smokes.
Yeah, it gets a whole bunch of people,
Yeah, it
which is
gets
why
all of us.
you can space yourselves accordingly. Like you could have them in the middle, and you could all basically do like a spaced out party, so you're not all getting wrecked.
I'm
But
all
alright.
about a spaced out party.
I'm gonna roll myself a stealth check then, I guess.
Alright, go ahead and roll me some stealths.
I would like to cast Mage Armor on myself for the record.
Okay.
So 22.
So
'cause I
20.
rolled a 2.
Let's see what
Jesus,
I got.
that's terrible for a rogue. Just 12.
I was gonna
Dang.
say
20. No, yeah, yes.
that
yeah,
was
24.
that was a survival.
Or it was. Oh yeah, that's my stealth is better.
22, 20,
Same
22, 17, 23.
17? Alright. You all believe yourselves to be stealthed.
I love it when you say it like that.
The wording is not intentional, I promise.
Uh-huh.
Gemma
Well,
will
it's a
have
rule.
her.
You gotta be vague every time, or else it's not. It's super suspicious.
Exactly.
Who wants to go first?
Gemma will, I guess, take the lead.
Well, I was gonna say I was gonna be walking forward since I have Pass Without a Trace active for everyone.
There you go.
May as well stick with me.
Well, it
Well,
looks
technically, wouldn't
like
you
you
want
both
him
can...
then?
Gotta keep close to me.
As someone who's cast Pass Without Trace before, I recommend being in the middle of the party, and then people can go on either side of you,
Well, you're currently out of it now.
rather than us all having to.
Floor is
Gonna
wizard and
Sorry,
Pass
I'm
Without
not
Trace.
paying attention to the map. Wait, it's not on purpose. I'd be following. I'm just slow.
Alright.
Have little feet.
Lucian and Lilith, as you approach there, and Gemma, roll me perception checks. As you start to hear voices murmuring. Alright, well, holy smokes, get those high rolls out of here now. So Lucian, you can hear some voices, murmuring and everything. But Gemma and Lilith, you hear several voices talking about the next people who are being taken back to be enhanced and to reach their true potential.
And I get a clear shot on this guy with the crossbow.
If you have it, yes. You see what you see, so you can do
Alright.
what you want.
She's gonna let them know that there's a couple guys down here, and she's going to take a shot if anyone else wants to get at the ready.
I'm going to, yeah. I'm not going around the way the square works is weird. I'm going right here just for sight, but I'm sticking to like the corner.
Okay.
I just had to go there because that's the square for me to be able to see stuff. But I'm on the corner for all purposes.
Is this
Okay.
with advantage?
I will say this: there will be one shot with advantage, and then after that, we'll be getting into combat.
Can
Well, that's what I figured.
Can I, real quick, since I want to move to this corner before Gemma attack, can I hold an action with my hand crossbow to attack, let's say, this guy when the Gemma's attack goes off?
Sure.
Cool.
You trying to aim for anyone as well, Lilith?
I would like to Eldritch Blast the one that Gemma is aiming at.
Alright. So,
How many of them are there? I can't see them yet. How many of them are there?
At least 3.
Please
Here we
don't
go.
jinx.
All right, that will hit. Which one did you hit?
guys, straight down.
Okay. And then Eldritch Blast against that one, as well as a crossbow attack against this one.
Indeed.
A 19 will hit.
Let's see. Crossbow,
Not-
Manu hand crossbow.
I believe Eldritch Blast, you get a second one as well.
I don't think you
Uh,
get two
Bolt.
attacks for a held action.
Yeah, it's just going to be the one.
Yeah, it's just one.
No, there's an Eldritch Blast, multiple bolts.
Not that I know of.
I mean, yeah,
I love-
but I
At level 5 it is.
Yeah, but I'm still saying that for the surprise round, it's
Yeah.
just going to be the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a 13
Maybe
will
level
miss.
5.
And with that, everyone, roll me some initiatives.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to.
I totally
No, I'm
should've
really-
cast a buff spell
I'm
on
really
myself
glad I
earlier.
added in some of these additional musics, because they're really good.
Oh,
Not to
I
toot
did
my
not
own horn,
hear
but they're
any
really
music.
good.
You don't hear music, refresh your game.
Yeah, it's in there.
Let me.
right. Descending.
I'll be
Julian.
back in just 1 second.
Okay.
Uh,
You are up.
There's the music.
40 feet. 30 feet. So. Alright, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20 to pop right there.
Okay.
And then. Oh shit, wrong button. And then this guy, I'm just gonna shoot with a hand crossbow shot. There is no sneak attack on this because it's not a sneak attack based thing. Because I'm assuming they know we're here, right? It's not an advantageous shot.
Yes. As,
so that was
as
20
all
feet.
of the
Yeah.
blocks or hits went out. Yes.
Excellent. So that was 20 feet to get right there. So here's my first shot of a 21 for 5 damage on this guy.
That will hit.
And then I have a bonus action and 10 more feet of movement. So I'm going to use my bonus action using my crossbow expert. Whenever I shoot with attack, with action, I get a bonus action to shoot with another crossbow bolt. So here's my second one on the same guy. 25 for 5. So a grand total of 10 on that guy. And then I got 10 more feet of movement, so I'm going to go 5, 10. Just kind of
Okay.
like, if I can't see them, I assume they can't see me around. So I'm just going to dive around the corners. And that will be my turn.
Well, that guy is not looking good. He's quite the pincushion with
He
now.
just took 2 small crossbow bolts. Pew pew!
Well, he's got 2 small crossbow bolts, a regular crossbow bolt, and stunned from an Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
But Gemma, you are up.
All right, we're gonna start by shooting the same guy, probably missing.
Yes, that misses.
I'm assuming bonus action to reload and second attack with a crit.
Your first shot, it doesn't so much miss as he's able to get his shield up, and you just hear the ping as it bounces off of it. He puts his shield, he's covering his face, and then he puts it to the side to go ha! Right as the second bolt just hits him right in the throat.
Yup,
As he collapses down dead.
that's pretty much what I was going for. Is
So that was your action and bonus action, or your 2 actions and your bonus action.
Yep.
Do you want to move anywhere?
I am good here for now.
Lilith, you are up.
Okay, so I'm gonna come forward, kind of roll around here a little bit, just so that I can get a better view. And then I'm gonna just say generally, because Flora's back there, 1 down, 3 to go. And I think that I will just, you know what, I'm having fun with Eldritch Blast, so gonna go ahead and take a shot at this one right here.
Okay. Uh, 24 will definitely hit.
Good.
For
Bad.
3.
And for my bonus, oh no!
Now,
I've got
you're level 5, correct?
yeah.
Yes.
So you do get 2 bolts with your Eldritch Blast, correct?
Yeah, you get 2 attack rolls with it. Yeah.
Is that at 5? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's 5,
So-
11, and 17.
Well,
So go ahead and
I was
roll your
not paying
second one.
attention. I will. That'll hit.
Yes, it will.
And there we go.
Another 4.
And let's see, I came up. I'm gonna duck back around here.
Do you have Agonizing Blast?
Not yet.
I was gonna say, give yourself all the damage.
Not yet.
All right, Lucian.
Yes. Well, I'm going to move to that square. Was it this one? Did I say it was this one? Some square. I think it was this square. That square is accurate. And I will be activating my Crimson Right on my crossbow.
Roll that damage.
Indeed. Tell me what I got, please. I'm on DD Beyond.
A 6.
Oof.
Max
Ouchies.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, it got bumped to a D6 now. And I will try and fire at this guy. Ooh.
Okay.
This same guy I tried firing at before.
Okay.
Boom. Oh god, is everything really slow? Did it not go through? There it is.
20 hits
And,
for
the-
11.
Crimson Right damage is cold damage.
Ooh.
Frosty.
Frosty.
Crossbow. Yeah. And I will try and attack him again with the same weapon.
Okay. Definitely hits. Another. Ooh. He is not looking good.
Am I ballsy already so soon? No, I'm not ballsy yet. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, that's my turn.
Flora. Man, everyone gets to go. Okay. You are up.
Okay. Currently I can't actually see anybody. Except
Yes,
for maybe
because
the dead guy.
I think the one that you saw is dead.
But I did specifically hear that there was 3, so I'm gonna step up a little. And then I think now I can see one, or like the edge of one.
You can see what you see.
That was a little bit forward. I'm gonna push through. Like, guys, I can't see what's going. Oh, there they are. It is letting me move my token, but just very painfully. I was going to do, but I need to check the range of what I was gonna do. If I go one more, which I can, because I've gone 4 squares so far. Alright, is this the guy who just got colded? Who just got colded?
Roll me a free perception check.
Cool. It's just because I'm doing a flame, and I think it'll be funny if I do a flame at whoever was just colded, and that's the entire rationale. If I don't know, it's fine.
This person right here, you see, has 2 like icy-looking crossbow bolts sticking out of them.
Oh, well, let's try melting that up a little bit. And I just, produce a flame ball, produce flame, yeet it at them. Just for funsies.
Okay. And yes, Alex, this music is amazing. Toot that horn. 17 will hit.
Woo!
For 5.
Woo!
And so you strike him, and he was like, you could see that he was sort of shivering a little bit, and then he's immediately like caught on fire, and he's now frantically patting himself to try to put it out. So
And I used all of my movement to get up to my spot, so I'm just hit me first, baby. Actually, lies. I have a bonus action. Maybe I should turn into something. Let me turn into a big ol'. Let's be a big ol' bear. I'll be a whatever type of bear it is.
brown bear, I believe.
There is a brown bear token too.
At
So-
level 6, can I be a cave bear, or did I make that up?
You can be a CR2 bear, whatever CR2
Yeah,
bear
what's
is.
the CR2 bear is? I have this somewhere written
I
down.
feel like
no.
it's a black bear, but I can't remember for sure.
Let's see.
When you change into a bear, Lilith just screams.
It is a cave bear. You have black, brown, cave, and polar bear.
Hey! I feel proud of myself for remembering it was cave bear, but not proud of myself for not being confident. So yeah, I'll be a cave bear, because, you
Alright.
know, the best bear I can be.
I'm gonna move you just to over here.
You have a
Just,
swim speed as a cave bear? That's awesome.
Do.
Well then.
Also,
Oh.
fun fact, I don't know if you've seen it on your D&D Beyond sheet. If you go to extras and click manage extras, you can change the category to wild shape, set your challenge rating to what you want it to be. Yep. And then type in bear, and you'll get your bear options. And if you click cave bear, bam, you now have your cave bear stat block on your sheet. And you just and you can roll from that. You don't even have to worry about it. It's all there. Tells you what you got. Tells you
It's
your
a
hit
beautiful
points,
thing.
your AC.
Can you tell me about this?
Yeah, if you go to on your D&D Beyond sheet, if you go to extras,
Yeah.
and then you click on manage extras, a little thing pops up at the
Got
side.
it.
Then you click
Yeah.
on choose category, and you go down to wild shape. You change your challenge rating maximum on the right to 2, and then if you just type in bear, it'll give you your 4 bear options that you have up to that point, and you click on add, and it adds it into the extras category on your D&D Beyond sheet. And if you click it, it'll show you your whole stat block for being cave bear.
Oh,
You ain't gotta have like a whole nother tab open or nothing. It's just right there.
this is life. Thank you.
You are welcome. And you can do that if you have like a consistent certain ones that you like to change into. I would advocate to add all the ones that you want in there. Always have them ready.
Someone who plays 3 different druids. When I discovered this lovely thing on D&D Beyond, it was just like angels sang.
It is really nice. You can also add in sidekicks.
Yep. Can
If
add
you
all
have
kinds
those-
of
That's
things.
all I can
Or-
do.
or familiars.
If we want to move on with our life, to
To getting
not
wrecked.
not bears.
All right.
That bear
well-
has a bow tie, has a tie or a leash. Totally.
I think it's a leash. Anyway, these guys just, party popped out of nowhere, really messed them up, but at the same time they saw a huge bear just pop up, and they ain't no chickens, so 5, 10, 15. These will have a +2 to them because of what type of warriors they are. So does a... Oh. Did my refreshing? Does a 17 hit?
I'm a bear.
So
Bears are
yes.
easy to hit.
So you take 8 slashing damage.
Mhm.
And that is his turn. This guy comes 5, 10. He's going to attack against you. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it also hits.
For 5 slashing damage. And then this guy is dead. This guy here, he's going to go 5, 10, 15. Seeing Lucian there in the back, he's going to take a longbow shot against you, and this is the correct roll. Does a 7 hit you, Lucian?
No.
Then so you see this arrow come up, but you see it and you're able to just sort of duck out of the way. And Julian, you are up. There
Can
is
I shoot?
now.
Can I shoot my crossbow between the bear and the rock face and hit that guy, or do I need to move around the corner?
I would say you need to move around the corner.
That's fine. I will
Because
nimbly.
the bear
That's fine.
is technically like.
Oh, that's fine.
It's
yeah.
like.
I will nimbly go 5, 10,
There.
15, 20. I could probably shoot him from there, right? Like, kind of just lean around the bear and shoot at this guy.
Yeah, I'd say you could do that.
Okay, cool. So here comes my hand crossbow shot with my action. Oh, it does get sneak attack if it hits, so I forgot to put that in there. Does 16 hit?
Just hits.
All right, so here's the sneak attack for it. So 13 total
Okay.
for this guy. So my healer healing lets me heal a creature once per rest. Now, would you consider the wild shape a different creature for the purposes of that than the druid itself is in a different creature form?
I would say no.
Okay,
I would
cool.
say that
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was just checking. Well, with that knowledge, then I will use my bonus action from my crossbow expert feat, and I will shoot again with my crossbow. Because I don't have to reload with this thing ever because of my feats.
Mm-hmm.
An 11, which I think misses.
That will miss.
Boo! Alright, so I'm actually at 64 bullets now. So I'll have 64 bolts left, guys. I don't even reload, it just magically does it.
You have a Minecraft stack of bolts.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna 10 feet behind Lucian. Just he's a big man of rock. Like arrows can't hurt rocks, right? That's my turn.
Gemma, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna come around the corner as well. I'm gonna shoot at this guy here.
Alrighty.
Alright, first shot.
That will
And
miss.
second shot will also miss.
That will also miss.
That will be my turn.
Okay. Lilith.
Next thing about Gemma is she can actually potentially catch any projectiles that come at her.
Ooh.
Yes, she has some gloves of missile snaring.
So of these three, has this one here been wounded?
Yes.
Alrighty, we're gonna toll the dead.
All right.
That little buddy. Wisdom 15 saving throw, please.
I'm suddenly gonna make them proficient at these. 16.
Rats. I'm staying right where I am and cursing. That's my turn.
Lucian.
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm moving.
I mean, it's fine. I assume so. I was just getting behind the nearest thing that was a giant bear. That was going to hide me from other guys.
And I'm going to take a crossbow shot at... Was this the guy I was previously targeting?
Yes.
Yes, I will take a crossbow shot
yes.
at him. 1, 2, 3... Okay. 3 more. Crossbow shot at him.
You sink this crossbow bolt right into the side of his neck, and you could just see the icy cold damage like freeze his throat solid as he collapses down.
Sweet. I will then move my targeting to the one... Actually, let me make sure I'm in range. I am. I will move to my targeting to the one down here.
Okay.
So second shot. 17 for...
Also hits.
12.
Serious damage.
Yes, and that is my turn. I'm not feeling risky yet. That's my turn.
Nice.
Laura.
All right. Well, I bet you're all super surprised that what I'd like to do is make a claw attack at this guy. I know,
What?
right? I usually do my bite first.
Oh,
That misses. Go ahead and roll your second attack. Just kidding. You clearly hit.
And okay, now I'll do my bite.
That also hits.
And bonus action roar. That's all I got. I could heal myself up, but I don't feel like it's worth it for two half dead guys.
You definitely smell a little defecation.
He did some poopy.
Well, it's his turn, and you know he's very scared of you, but he's gonna whack at you because you know he's a brave man who is trying to prove his worth to some people, and so boom, 18
Yeah, the hits. Come at me, bro.
for 6 more damage.
Could have been.
That guy's dead. It's this guy's turn. He just saw a whole bunch more people come up. He got shot by the guy in the back there, so he's going to make one more attack before he draws his sword to go charging in. Does an 18 hit, Lucian?
Yes, it does.
For 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
As he draws his sword and goes 5, 10, 15 to go fend off the bear with his sidekick. Julian.
Well, I smell the poopy from all the way back here. Actually, I want to see if I smell the poopy from back here. I might.
Oh, you smell the poopy. It is.
Wow.
It is
stinky.
not. You could tell this was a forced one. Like sometimes it's not quite ready. This one was like oh no, and it just
20
happened.
feet to go right there, and then this guy just came up,
Yes.
so he's looking kind of healthy. Okay.
He's not looking great, but he's
Alright.
definitely holding his shield a little higher than the guy next to him.
All right. Well, I will shoot the guy that's directly. Actually, make sure I'm not. You have an actual range restriction. Oh, cool. They're both right within range, so I will shoot the first guy first with sneak attack if it hits. 15.
He goes running up there, and he's got his sword up, and you catch him right in the armpit, that little weak point of the armor, and it just drops him, and this guy is now looking petrified.
All right, and then with my bonus action hand crossbow, I will shoot the other guy because it's right at the end of the range for a 10, which will probably miss.
That does unfortunately miss.
It just ding, ding,
Yep.
ding, ding. And then I'll use 10 feet of movement just to keep myself protected from if there's anything coming from down this way. I'm gonna go 5, 10 just to kind of get myself out of that direct shot space. So that is my turn.
All right, Gemma.
Alright, going to this 1, 2, and going to shoot this guy here.
Okay,
Boom, and...
that misses.
Ooh.
That misses. Now, do you have crossbow expert?
No.
So I think you can only attack once per turn because I think reloading is an action, isn't it?
Correct. You can only shoot a crossbow. Even with a fighter who has multiple attacks, you can only shoot a crossbow with the loading property once per turn. Once per.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
it includes action, bonus action, and reaction. So if you shot it on a reaction, you wouldn't then be able to use. You'd have to take the action to reload. But
That's fine.
so it's just
She will
once per-
essentially, then, after that miss, she'll put her crossbow away.
Okay. Lilith.
Okay. Lilith is standing there. She's ticked off that Toll the Dead didn't work. And she starts muttering that spell again. And she says, Nana, look. I know it didn't work. Okay, fine. Fine. I know you always want me to use Eldritch Blast. I'll use Eldritch Blast. It's so boring. One.
That
There's-
definitely hits.
The next one.
That will also hit.
Finally.
Roll
So
your
here's
damage.
my first shot?
So you go and you bring up your hands and you send out these two eldritch blasts, and the first one just catches him right in the face, and as he's falling backwards, you see the second one just go to right where his head would have been, but just continues on and just explodes back here against this rock face in the south. And that is combat.
Oh, lovely. I would like to walk up to these fine gentlemen
Okay.
and do some investigating.
Roll me those numbers.
Can I get some of my crossbow bolts back?
I was going to ask the same.
shot
Sure.
I think I shot 6. Or
Okay.
No, 4. I think I shot
I
4
don't
times. So
remember 1, 2, 3. I shot 5.
Okay. I will say that you get back all of the ones that hit. You lost the ones that you missed on. They hit
I'll
rocks
just-
and
cool.
damage could have went to the
I'll
one you
say I
took.
got 3 back.
Okay.
I'd like
Uh,
to join in the investigation, if I may.
Okay.
There you go. There's mine too, to find my bolts and stuff. Looking for bolts.
Heyo!
All right. Well,
Burn our good rolls on finding crossbow.
Mm-mm.
that's right. And so, not a whole lot on them. They appear to just be some common soldiers of sorts. But amongst them, you do find 11 gold amongst the 4 bodies.
Gotcha.
Cool. Well, we can-
What
2
race
goldie.
are they?
And fight to the death of the last.
They are. Let me see here. Do. There is. There are 2 elves,
Mhm.
a Gizeri,
Ooh.
and another Earth Ganassi.
Mm.
Oh, snap.
Which one is this one? The one that I frosted his throat over with a bolt?
I will say that is. That's one of the elves.
Okay. Can I tell what type of elf?
High elf.
High elf. Okay.
Does he have any drugs on him? Get it? Because you
With-
said he's a high elf.
With the assistance of his throat being covered in frost, can I just bring my boot down on his throat and shatter his head from his body?
Make me an unarmed strike.
Boy, I can do 0 damage, so I won't.
Do you need help with that?
No.
You could ask for some help.
No. Go ahead and roll me the strike.
That's funny.
You come down on it, and because of the frozen throat and everything, even though you do no damage, the head does break off.
Nice.
Okay, I pick it up and I put it in my bag of colding.
Okay.
And then I immediately head to the other Earth Genasi to attempt to cut off the head.
Okay.
Who are these? Are they wearing a uniform or anything of that sort?
With your nat 20, it's not so much a uniform. They're all wearing similar gear.
Okay.
But there is a crude painting of what looks like a green dragon on their shields.
Okay. I would like to use Mask of Many Faces. Is
Okay.
there one of them that looks, I don't know, more in charge than any of the others?
No, they all look,
Okay.
judging from their armor and everything, they all appear to be a similar rank.
Okay, well, for funsies, I'm going to look like the high elf whose head is in the bag.
Okay.
And, yeah, I'm gonna have just like the same kind of gear and armor, and just I'll file away what that symbol looks like.
Okay.
Is this like soft dirt or is everything here rock?
It's rock.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna take the bodies and kind of just like push them into a corner over here and kind of just lay them there and just make sure eyes are closed and they're in like as well decapitated but resting positions as possible.
Do I get the head of the genasi?
How are you attempting to remove it? It will be this one here.
I'm just hacking away with my. I don't care if it's messy. Even if it's a bad job, I'm slicing at the neck with the rapier. It doesn't have to be a good job.
Would you like some help with that? Gemma's gonna like pull up her axe.
No.
Could we not just decapitate everybody? That's pretty disrespectful, even if they were our enemy. Lucian, that's just kind of disrespectful. You think you'd have more respect for the dead since you were already dead? At least not take every head from everybody, please.
Just this once. How many attacks do you want?
Let's say 2 attacks. With if it didn't need I'm gonna say okay. So I'm not gonna give the cold damage.
Yeah, that's because the Crimson Right's not on the sword.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's also true. Yeah, because it's on your crossbow. So with the 24, you come down and it's a nice clean hit and everything. But as Julian's talking to you, you sort of get a bit distracted, and you turn to be like just this once, and you come down again. But unfortunately, you catch it right about the ear line, and you just take the top of the head clean off.
Like, as in I can see its brain?
As in you have cut the brain in half. Like, you sliced clean through the skull, almost like a Saw movie, basically. Like,
that's
you just
fine.
basically
you know what? That's even better. I'll take the bottom half of his brain.
Okay, you go in and you just remove the lower half of this Earth Genasi's brain.
You see, Julian goes to raise his hand, and he just kind of face palms. Taking a brain is not better than the whole head, Lucian. It's actually arguably worse.
It's better for my line of business. I already have a head. I need a brain.
There's a brain in the head.
A better brain.
That you already have.
His brain.
Alright.
Gemma's going to look to Lilith, and it's like, we certainly joined a weird group, haven't we?
I'm just prancing around going, oh, look at me, I'm a high elf. Oh, yes, I'm better than everybody. Oh, look at me.
Do you speak Elvish by chance?
You know what? I don't think so. Yes, I do.
Julian will look at you. I also speak Elvish. And say, that's not how high elves operate.
Yes, they do. They're so snobbish.
They're quite dignified in the way they hold themselves. So if you're trying to make a disguise, this is the worst possible way to do it.
Ooh, I'm a high elf. Ooh, I'm so dignified.
Flora's going to basically do what Lilith's doing, but as a bear and with bear noises, just
see, this kid gets it.
Roll me a performance check
Flora
with advantage, Flora, as a bear. I think it'd just be a straight charisma roll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what? It is pretty accurate. Like, you've got the hand on the hip, you are doing the full motions and everything. Just roaring along.
I look at Julian after putting the brain in my bag of holding, and I just say, now tell me again which one of us is worse.
All of you. Gemma seems to be the only semi-normal.
Yeah, here. Gemma's actually like face palming right now with what's going on with these two.
You are all decisively terrible. And actually, no. The bear I'm impressed with. I did not know bears could do that, so golf claps of the bear. But you two are terrible, and I'm just gonna keep going this way. I'm just walking away. I'm not even stealthing. I'm just walking this way. I'm just like, no, just because my light's on. I'm just walking. Feel free to join when you're not being terrible people.
Oh, people have no senses of humor whatsoever.
Come on.
Coming.
I've seen a lot of death in my
Do I
time.
need to
Maybe-
be there to get through this?
Maybe y'all should let me
Tunnel?
go first since I look
would
like one of
say
them.
that you could
I'm
squeeze
away.
through.
Yeah.
Julian, please stop there.
Okay.
What is your passive perception?
15's all around.
15's
On all my
around.
passives.
Do. Okay, well, you hear it coming, so it's
That's
not a surprise attack.
Well, that's Gucci.
But hiding sort of behind the corner
Oh shit.
is a lovely little fella who has been ready, and he pounces out, and he's going to take a club attack against you to kick
What?
off
Well, that's rude.
combat. So, does a 15 hit?
Yes.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
as we
I'm
Take
actually
out
going to
combat.
use my reaction and use uncanny dodge. So as he comes down, he still hits me with it, but I move out the way enough that it only kind of like glances for half the damage. Rather than 9, I take half. So
all right.
you do up or down.
I go up, so you'll take 5.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Oh no, he's before me.
Oh. This is
So
what you're
Lucian,
talking about.
Gemma, Julian, Lilith,
I
and
forgot to
Bear
click
Flora.
me.
Oh, I see you there. I can add you. Do.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You should be.
I can barely handle myself.
And
As I get smacked, I'm like, motherfucker! It's more like I was distracted thinking about these terrible people, and then I get clubbed. Ow!
all right. I'm just gonna move your token a little bit closer there, Flora. Okay. Lilith, it is your turn.
I'm going to scream again because I was not expecting that. And when I scream, I kind of run back behind Gemma
Okay.
and sort of grab her on my way by and go, look out! And go ahead and cast guidance on Gemma.
Ooh, okay.
And for now, that's my turn.
So it is this big boy's turn. He's going to go ahead and he's going to make 2 attacks against you, one with his claw and one with his great club. So a claw is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
You will take 7 points of slashing damage and 1 point of poison damage.
Oh, turns out since I can be surprised, I couldn't actually take my reaction on that round, so I'll take. I negated.
You weren't surprised.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Then yeah. Okay.
yeah. He tried to stealth, but
Gotcha,
he
gotcha.
rolled a 2 or a 4 for his stealth.
Alright.
So you saw it coming.
So 8 damage this time around. So do I get my reaction back this time around? I'm assuming not, because it hasn't been my turn yet. But
Yes, it has not been your turn yet.
cool. So 8.
And then he's gonna try to hit you with his great club.
Oof.
For
No.
nat 1.
Nope.
Yeah, he slashes at you with
Ouchies.
his claw, and then he brings his club up, but he's still a little wobbled from that hit, and it just comes down harmlessly to the side. Lucian.
Uh-huh. 5, 10, and I will take 2 shots.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 shots. First,
That misses.
second.
That definitely hits.
Alright, this one I'm gonna get a little ballsy, and I'm gonna double down and use my special charge for this weapon. You can choose to add 2 additional Hemocraft die to your attack at the expense of 2 Hemocraft die with the damage. So I assume I just roll 2 and then I take whatever I roll. Right? This crossbow.
I would say just like how when you crap die, you roll damage on yourself first, damage on the thing.
So
That's
roll
what I would say.
more times?
So roll 2d6 twice.
Yeah, so
First
the
one will
first
be the
2d6 is
damage you take.
Yeah.
Second 2 will be the extra damage you do.
Someone let me know I'm on D&D Beyond. How much do I take?
4.
Total?
Yes.
Alright.
3 and a 1.
Cool, and then this, and then just roll 2 more for the damage.
Yep.
Mhm.
Boom, boom.
6.
6. Okay. Net positive.
So 6 more cold, and that is my turn. Fire, fire.
All right. Julian, it is your turn. You now have your reaction back.
Ow! That sucked. So, I have these vials of sleeping drought, right? I have 5 of them. For me to put one in this monster's mouth, how long would you say it would take for it to fall asleep from sleeping drought?
What?
It's
Can
just a
you-
custom item that someone gave that I got. It's basically like a sleeping potion, effectively.
Okay. I would say. There's no rules on how it works.
Nope, it's just vials of sleeping drought.
Okay. I would say that it would make a con check.
Okay.
The first DC I'd say would be like a DC 10. If it failed that, it would be asleep, and then each subsequent turn, the DC would go up by, let's say, 4.
Okay. I don't think it's gonna fail a DC 10 con check because this dude's thick. So I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket. Then you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to bonus action disengage. Use my movement to be like, haha, no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right there. And then, as I'm running, I'm going to scoop out of my bag a jar of ointment and pull out a handful of it, and I'm going to just basically give myself a quick little massage to where I just got freaking clawed and clubbed and try and cover it. And I'm going to use my Gyogtome's ointment, and I'm going to use 1 dose as an action and get 2d8 plus 2 hit points. And if I was poisoned, I would no longer be poisoned and or cured. So I get, oh wow, that's really terrible, 5 hit points back. But hey, you know what? 5's
That
fine.
is, oof.
I have 11 more uses of it though, so you know, I'll take it.
Did you get that at Lotions and Potions?
I did not get it at Potions and Lotions. I got it as a quest reward. But yeah, that is my turn.
All right. Gemma.
Gemma's trying to decide how impressed she is of this thing or not. And, still, 5, 10, 15. He's gonna walk up, kind of take a leap, and, he's gonna punch it in the face.
All right.
Or
Those
not.
both miss.
Huh. Alright, she will go ahead and pull out her shield for extra protection.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Flora.
Like,
Flora, you're muted.
Sorry. I don't know the actual space of the area that I'm going to, but do I physically fit in this area in order to be attacked?
I would say that in order to get through here, you would need to make a. You'd need to make a dex save to be able to push your way through without suffering any movement penalty.
Trample me, it's fine. I like it.
Cool. I guess I will. I might as well try that. There's no point in not trying it. I have the bear's dex.
Correct. So I'd say it'd be okay. So it'll be difficult terrain. So I think difficult terrain is twice movement. Someone can
Yeah,
correct
I mean,
me?
I can't
That's
really
right.
get there then if I'm that far back.
Yeah, so I'd say be 5, 10, and then to get through here be 20, 30. So it'd be 35 feet of movement to get to right here.
Yeah. So, I guess there's no point in going any farther. Might as well just get there.
How much movement do you have as a
Oh
bear?
my god, I'm so sorry. My 40 feet.
Okay, so you could get down. You could get down to here. I'd say you could get down to there with your movement.
Sure. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do as a bear, so I'm still just gonna be here. I'm gonna try and look intimidating and hopefully not have this guy exclusively attack Gemma. But I mean, I can't get within melee of him, so I mean, what's he gonna do? Go past the person to go attack the scary bear? Not gonna happen.
Yeah, basically,
that.
what's he gonna do? Stab you?
I mean, if a bear killed his family.
That is true.
I mean, sure, but did I kill his family?
We'll have to wait and see. So Julian, go ahead and make me a perception check real quick. You don't hear this coming. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as close as he could get.
Rude. That's what I yell.
But
I see it coming.
it can catch everybody as you see it just like its massive clawed scaled arm just sort of like reaches towards its stomach as it vomits out this nasty disgustingness. I need Julian, Lucian, Gemma, and the bear. Lilith is protected by the rock coverage there to make me a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, please.
Alright.
So that's a fail, that's a pass, that's a pass.
Watch the rogue fail. With my
That looks so gross. Save some for me.
20. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So if you failed, you would take 23.
You said DC what?
12. Oh,
So
so you
there
passed.
wasn't-
Okay,
I
so
did,
sorry.
yes.
Yeah, sorry. For some reason I thought that was 11. So Julian, you'll take 12. Or sorry, you'll take 23. Everyone else will take 12 acid damage.
Ow.
And that's not something I can redirect, right?
No.
With the Cloud Rune?
Mm-mm.
Um.
Nah, that's for attacks. This is a save.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask.
Nothing wrong with asking.
But that is his turn. Lilith, you are up.
Ew.
Put it on your face, Gemma. You know the rules.
We've been over this before.
Yes, but you're wrong. And with that, Eldritch Blast. That's another surprise, right?
Completely unexpected.
There's the first one. I bet that misses.
That actually connects.
Oh, well, I bet this one misses.
That one will miss.
Okay.
That one actually connects.
Yay!
For the second one as well.
Come on.
Ooh, very
Solid.
solid.
I'm staying right where I am. It seems like a good choice.
All right. It is this dragon flesh crafter, and it didn't like the fact that you tried to punch it, so it's gonna slash back at you with a claw and a great club attack. So that is an 8 to hit
Nope.
and a 20 to hit.
20 will match.
All right, so you take 18.
What is the range on Cloud Rune?
I think it's 30 feet.
Yeah, so I think the other guy's just out of range.
Yeah.
Big ol' ouch.
And that is his turn. Lucian.
Hi, yes, I will bonus action drink a potion.
Okay.
Let me find them. Kablooey.
Solid roll.
Indeed, indeed. And then okay. Can I be honest? Keeping track of my bolts fired for this crossbow makes me so happy. It makes me feel like I'm playing a gunslinger again, and I love it. I will take my first shot at the same boy I've been shooting at.
Okay.
Kablooey.
That will miss.
I will then try and crossfire over to this guy for my second.
Okay. That will hit.
And this still has the Crimson Right as it lasts forever now, basically.
Yeah.
And I will.
Julian, sorry, not to metagame, but could you have reduced the damage from that one? You had your reaction back from the vomit.
Who, me? No, I don't get that till 7th level.
Yeah.
No, I thought that.
No, the other thing.
No, your
Uncanny dodge only works for attacks.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah, so so it is one of the things where it works if you if it's a direct attack. When it hits you with an attack roll, you can half the damage. Whereas your evasion works for dex saves, and even if you fail, you only take half damage. If you pass it, you take none.
Gotcha.
So he has a great club and his giant lanky arm.
Yes.
Does it look like if I move this way, he'd get a swing at me?
You don't think he could reach that far?
Okay. So I would 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right here, and then end my turn.
All right, Julian.
So I feel like I'm up in his space right now. He could probably swing at me and reach me.
You feel that way, yes.
Well, you know what? What's the point of being a rogue if you die? I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage, and then movement to go to here. Basically 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30 up there. This is going to end horribly because I see you right now.
Oh
Shit.
my god, boy.
Anyway, I'm just running. So I'm going to use my action to use my healing. So I'm going to use my healing kit. As I'm running, I'm basically like trying to patch myself up, but realized I don't have enough time to do a full wound dressing. So I'm basically going to whip out a shot of adrenaline and just hit myself in the hip with it. And I get to use one use of my healer's kit to restore 1d10 plus 4 plus 6, because that's how many hit dice I have. So it'll be whatever this is plus 6, much I'll get in healing. So 16. Straight up maximum healing to myself. Thank you much. And then I'll expend a use of my healer's kit. So now I'm down to 13 uses left. Lucky number 13. Cool. And that is my turn. I disengaged. I ran away. I stabbed myself with adrenaline, and then I but as I see what I see, I'm about to run around the back end, so yeah, that's my turn.
Gemma.
All right, I'm going to move over here to give room for the bear. I'm gonna kick this off with a second wind to get 12 back.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pull out my Warhammer and nat 20. And just a reminder, half orcs get
Yeah.
double crit damage. Like they get 2 times the normal crit with brutal critical.
I think you just get one additional die, and that doesn't
Yeah.
benefit from the brutal critical. That's just you get one extra dice roll. You don't get that plus the maximum.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just,
That it doesn't matter because
You're probably dead anyway.
the minimum that you could roll would be enough to kill it. So you just come crashing down, and you just hit it right in the clavicle of where this weird limb appears to be like bursting out of his side there, and you just hear this ungodly crack as it just collapses down.
I'm back behind everybody just screaming, yes!
Is that your action?
Yes.
Do you only
Because the
get
other
one
one's
attack?
too far away. I get 2
okay.
attacks.
Yeah, you can run 30 feet and get there. You have 30 feet of movement, right?
No, I moved
Yeah.
10.
Ow.
I mean,
To get there.
yeah, he wouldn't.
I'm saving my action surge for when I need it.
That's
That
fair. I
is
didn't
fair.
realize you moved 10 feet already.
Flora, the bear.
I'm a bar.
Another one
I guess
down
I'm
that
going
path.
To the other guy.
Eat him!
And yeah, we're gonna do one chomp and one slap.
All
I'd
right.
like to high key imagine that my claw attack is legitimately a slap on this one, just
Okay.
for flavor. I think it'll be funny.
Well, that is some damage.
I just want to slap him in the face with that claw attack. Just
Okay.
bitch slap.
Well, he does not like that at all, and he's going to try to return the favor.
Wait, sorry. I'm sorry. Bonus action. Gonna do the thing where I can roll my hit die using the spell slot.
Okay.
Whatever
Roll.
that thing is called.
It is a D8 for healing. There's no name for it, but in Baldur's Gate 3 it's called Lunar Healing, and I like that. Because it's
I
cool.
like that too. I don't see a button to
It's just a
do that
D8.
on...
Yeah, there's no button.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just
just
a
gonna-
D8 per spell slot
I'm
level.
gonna use this second level spell slot and get 8 hit points back. Not that that really helped, but I tried.
All right. Well, the bear did not like that, or the dragon flesh grafter did not like that at all, and he's going to slap and club at you with an 8 for the slap and a 14 for the club.
Yeah.
So you take
I really
13
Oh!
crunchy damage.
That 8 I gave myself was really helpful. Like, legitimately. I'm still a bear.
You are still a bear.
I would not have still been a bear if I hadn't done that.
Lilith, you are up.
I will start moseying down this way to see what I can see. And oh, hey, look! It's another one of those things. I think I'll just move one more down so I can just get a better line of sight. And, it's trying to hurt the bear.
Oh.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
Oh, George,
Toll the Dead?
Or I'm not. So,
Heal
first
would
Eldritch
fail.
Blast is a miserable failure. I don't know if you want to do anything to me because of that nat 1.
Nope, I won't do anything to you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The 16 will hit, though.
Okay.
For 6 damage.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 5. I've used 4 bolts now, I believe. Yeah, so I'm gonna take 2 shots at Big Boy.
Okay. How do you kill it?
I just like to think it's just 2 very simple, quick shots directly to the center mass of the chest.
So you fire off your first bolt, and it hits it, down in the stomach. You're used to smaller targets, and you think you know where its vital organs are, but it sort of doubles over and lowers its chest as you hit the second one. It just falls down on top of these bolts, just embedding them further in as you kill it.
So I'm assuming those are lost.
Yes, those two are definitely going to be lost. But you have the rest of your movement and your bonus action.
Yes, I will. 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna move up to it because I don't know what's going on up here, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Well, let me roll some things real quick here.
I sense that there's something big right here. Just a hunch.
You are certainly able to go check that out if you want. I'm gonna be up here trying to not die.
Julian, it is your turn.
Alright, so I see all of these folks, right?
Yep, and they appear to be... This one up here appears to be turning to face you.
So only the one has turned to see me so far?
So far, it appears that is the only one who has seen you.
Okay, so would I get advantage on shooting the ones that aren't looking at me?
Yes, you would.
Great, because I'm going to move 5 feet there, first of all, so that this guy is in my range.
Okay.
And I'm going to take an advantage hand crossbow shot at this dude in the back, and I hope I can hit him, or I run away. My action. Here's my action to shoot. 26 to hit for 22.
That
I hope a 26 hits. If not, we're all gonna have a really bad time.
No, that definitely hits.
All right, so that's my action, and I've moved 5 feet. So then I'm gonna use. What do I got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. I'm gonna sneak around this corner up here. I'll roguelike right there, hoping that the guy didn't turn around in enough time to see me. And then for my bonus action, because I've already used my healer's kit on myself, I can't use that again. But I do have potions, and I do have more ointment. I'm going to use another use of my... Well, the ointment says it specifically takes an action. Can I do that with fast hands?
I'd say that as a rogue, fast hands.
Cool.
That would
Cool.
count.
Alright, so I'm going to use another dose. Oh god, it sucks. Hey, that's better. 12.
Oh,
That gets
much.
me a lot better than I was. Cool. So that is my turn. I use my action to shoot the guy in the back, my movement, and my bonus action to rub ointment on myself. Mid-combat massage. That's my turn.
All right. Gemma.
Alright. I'm going to take a step down here.
I'll save you the suspense. That is part of a seal/logo that I tried to cut off.
Okay. Then
And also, I
I
have not
don't-
yelled that there's more guys up there, and I don't think anyone saw me run away that far. I don't
Well,
know if anyone
so-
would know.
They would have seen you probably head up in that
No.
direction, but yeah.
So
5, 10, 15, 20. 5. Huh.
You doing anything other than moving around?
I will go ahead and use my action to dash and take a look up here. Before she goes up, she tells Lilith to be safe.
Okay. You see what you see.
I mean, that's what I figured. Oh, I see.
And that being your turn,
You're gonna think Gemma shot them, not me, because I ran away.
you see this person coming down here.
I would do bonus action to drink a potion real quick before I forget.
All right, I'll allow that.
That
As you see him pull up a bow. I'm guessing that misses.
Yep.
Then he would pull up his sword. Flora, the old bear.
There's nothing bad now.
Gemma will whistle if she can.
Nope.
Here,
No,
bear, bear,
that's
bear.
fine. I mean,
Nobody's told me about anybody, right?
Not that
Can I
you know.
roll Bearception?
You can roll a
Bearception.
bearception. Yes.
Bearception.
I have a DC in my mind already.
I'd watch the hell out of that movie.
I think my perception.
You get to
is
use
actually
your druidic perception.
wildly, they're actually the same.
Nope. You know,
Yeah,
you hear the din of battle. You see Gemma heading up. You don't hear the din of battle. You know, you see the body in front of you. You see Lucian down below you. You see Gemma starting to walk up and drinking a potion, and that's about it.
Yeah. Can I just kind of like nose through this guy in front of me, see if he's got anything interesting?
Sure. You want to invest? I guess an investigation check, but I'm gonna say a disadvantage because you're using your bear claws to try to go through there.
Bear claws.
It's a pretty high level. Pretty high level investigation.
Roll it one more time there.
Sorry.
You're good.
Oh.
Oh.
Gosh darn. Yeah, with 11, there's not a whole lot on it. It looks like this might have been a humanoid of sorts, but is definitely being disfigured. It's got a giant, massive, scaly green arm, and it's not shown on the token, but the feet are definitely almost draconic-like. These massive dragon-like feet. Sort of not fused, but it's like, there's a transition point right around the calves where it's going from human-esque legs to dragon feet.
Neat. They're achieving their full potential.
Pretty neato. Cool. That's all I got.
All
I don't
right.
have anything else.
Well, Gemma, you see this person look up and shouts, "Do you speak Draconic?"
I do not. I know Common, Orc, and Giants.
Well, you hear him yell something in this like guttural, raspy, almost reptilian sounding. As I need you to make me a Dexterity saving throw, please. DC 13.
I still have the guidance, right?
Yes.
How much is guidance for?
It's a D4.
D4.
Yeah, no point in trying to use it then. Just yet.
As you take 22 points of fireball, as it hits here, and it's a 20-foot sphere. So, Bear, also make me a Dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, I guess, sorry, it should be my bear dexterity.
Yes,
That's the
your
wrong
bear
one.
dexterity.
It's an 11.
So you also
You want me
take
to
22
re-roll it,
points
but-
of fire. I'll let you
Cool,
re-roll
I'm not a
it if
bear.
you want. You're not a bear?
Either way, I'm not going to be a bear because I'm going to at least take half damage. So, like, eh. Doesn't particularly matter to me.
So Bear goes away, and there's now a little Flora there. And everyone else, you would have seen a massive fireball explosion.
Oh no.
As Julian's like, I caused this.
Julian's like, hey, I probably would have been toasted, so I'm glad I got out the way.
And then this person comes up, and he does not look good. But he sees you, and he's pissed because he thinks that you shot him in the back with a crossbow. With a nat 20, for
No.
12 points of damage.
Ooh.
Is I am sorry, friends, but I have to redirect it. I'm gonna roll a d2 to determine which direction one is up, two is down.
You can't hit me. I'm further away.
Oh, okay. So then,
And I'm
Flora,
on
I
rocks.
apologize.
You couldn't hit me either.
No, that's why I said Flora. I'm sorry, as I have to use my cloud rune.
She just directed 12 points of longbow damage to you. Oh, that's rude. That's
It was either
dirty.
that or going down.
It's okay, I'll kill you later, it's fine.
I mean, you just kind of get hit with the damage. You don't know how.
Just like, the fuck? Ow.
Yeah, Flora. So you saw this massive fireball, and you see this arrow come and strike Gemma, but for some reason it feels like it hit you, and it hurts.
How are you looking like for HP after that fireball and that arrow?
I mean, I'm alive still. I'm fine.
Okay.
For the sake of us, make sure to keep tracking on it. Keep track of it on Roll20.
Oh yeah, sorry. There's no way I'm gonna remember to keep tracking all of the places.
It should automatically just update it from sheet to your text. Do that. Weird.
Yeah, it's supposed to, but
Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Lilith, you are up. And I would say that you definitely heard the fireball explosion and the
Well, I think I have enough line of sight that I saw Flora Bear get hit with it.
well, you definitely would notice that there's no longer a Flora Bear.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and take my movement and get to Flora and kind of grab her and say, "Are you okay? Do you need a potion?"
Like, I'm like, I have some potions. I'm fine. I have my own if I need them.
Are you sure? Because I can give you one. How about this?
I'll
Take 5 points of healing. I just pat you on the back.
Oh, thanks.
That better?
Not really, but thanks.
Okay. So that is my movement and my action. So that's me.
Okay. Lucian.
Hello. Well, I see shit's going down. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, I don't see anyone. I will hold an attack until I see a non-friendly face.
Okay. Julian.
Alright. Well, now that I've recovered a little bit, I mean, I still hurt, but, I'm used to patchworking myself back together on the battlefield. I'm going to do a little bit of 5, 10, 15, and I can see this guy. So I'm gonna
Weird
take
question. I'm sorry to interrupt here. Weird question. Because Julian's light lets me see him, could I shoot him? I'd be at disadvantage because I think I'm out of range. Could I shoot him?
I'd say yes. I'd say that you fulfill the trigger of your set.
do see a face, yeah.
I do indeed see a face. It's going to be a disadvantage because it's out of range of the crossbow.
But hey, you get both your shots.
Really?
Yeah, your action is holded, so you get
Yeah.
all your attacks from your action. Yeah.
And I've
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
have
you
two
don't,
more
as long
shots.
as you don't need to reload.
Yeah.
Actually,
I think you've done 6 since then, so you might have to reload.
I think I have one more shot and then a
Oh.
reload.
There you go. Shoot that.
So,
Who are you shooting at?
the guy here.
Okay, that actually hits.
Oh well, hey. And then I don't know if it would be allowed because I can't take my second action to shoot him because I need to reload. So as my held action, could I second action attack reload?
No.
Okay.
Does this guy see me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm
You
gonna
have a
take-
shiny light on you.
I mean, yeah, that is true. All right, so I've moved 15 feet to get there, so I can see him. I'm gonna take my action hand crossbow shot, and I'm pretty sure he is not outside of my 30 feet of range. No, he's right in range. Gucci. So here's my first shot. No. Bang!
That
It
will
misses. So I'm gonna use my bonus action with my crossbow expert feat and try and shoot him again. Should try
Okay.
and hit him this time. 22.
That solidly connects.
That's maximum damage. Cool. And I use my action and my bonus action. Have 62 bolts left. And I look down. I can see Lucian. I can see Gemma, who's smoking. And then I'm just gonna go back to where I was. 5, 10, 15. Just back behind the rock. That's my turn.
All right, Gemma.
This is probably going to be pretty reckless and stupid, but we're going to start with a healing potion.
Okay.
All right. And then, essentially going to get up to them, even if I have to use my action surge to do so.
Okay.
Because Gemma is currently pissed.
I believe that would be just your action to get up there. Or, I mean, just your movement. Because you were right here, weren't you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's 30 feet, so as long as you have 30 feet of movement.
Okay, then that works.
All right.
So
You
first attack.
bring that down, and you just crush right through. You did exactly how much HP he had left.
And then she's going to use action surge, come up to this guy. Hey, buddy. She's going to drop her shield, bring the hammer up two-handed, and try to bring it down on this guy.
You solidly connect.
And since it's action surge, well, suppose I would have still had the one before moving to hit that guy as well. Is that correct?
You would have had to move there.
Um,
And you had already used all of your movement because you only had
Okay.
30 feet, right?
so it was right
So-
here. So yeah. Okay, so yeah. So then I will
Alright.
use my second attack on the same guy from the action surge.
That
And
will
we're-
miss.
Does guidance work on this? 'Cause that's what I
No,
was
and
about
you
to
already
ask.
used it.
Did I use it?
Or did you? Oh no, you didn't use it. But guidance is only for ability checks.
Okay.
I think it's aid or bless is for attacks
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or Bardic Inspiration.
or bardic inspiration. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry, I'm inadequate.
And with that first hit on him, we're also going to throw up the fire chains.
Right.
He wants to play with fire, he'll get fire.
Flora, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna
He also
move-
must make a strength save, I believe.
Oh, he's probably gonna fail. Let's just see here. 8. So is he now restrained?
Yep.
Okay.
moving up here. I see 2 people.
You see what you see, so probably yes.
Okay, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. Over in like here-ish.
Okay. So I think that's a. Is that a wisdom?
20-foot cube. Dex save.
Dexterity, I think.
It's a huge cube.
Yeah, it's dex save though.
So let's see here.
I think he auto fails for when he's. No, yeah, it's just a disadvantage. That's all.
Oh, just a disadvantage?
Mhm.
All right. Well, he fails.
Do I need to roll for Gemma?
Yes, you will need to roll for Gemma. What's the save?
My save is 15.
I will use the guidance.
It doesn't work on saves.
No, yeah, it's
We
only for
can't.
ability. It's only
It's
for
not for a
ability
save.
checks.
It's just for a check.
But fun
Again,
fact, it works
I
on
am
initiative.
inadequate.
It does work on initiative though. Fun fact.
But,
That's all right.
So we're just gonna put that one. And then I'm gonna give you a little red dot to show you're concentrating.
Yeah. And I'm gonna turn into another bear because otherwise, what else do I do with my life?
That is, great question. Bear.
And at the start of the priest's turn, he takes 2d6 fire damage.
Roll that damage.
Nice.
You see him just incinerate.
The chains of fire!
Nice.
Last soldier here, seeing that, he's going to turn and he's going to make his slash against you at advantage since you're glowing nice and bright. So this is a +2. So does a 21 hit you?
That'll hit.
For 3 slashing damage. Lilith, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move up where I'm seeing everybody go. And go a little bit further. And I sort of see people. Has this one been injured?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. More than fair.
If not, he's about to be soon.
He is glowing, so I'll say you have advantage. He looks hurt.
Okay. Well, he's beating on my girl up there, so there's gonna be some tolling of the dead.
All right.
Wisdom 15, please.
He fails.
Aw.
Roll those 2d12s.
I am so sad for you.
No one else hears it, but inside his head, he just hears this massive gong ringing. And
It's
Gemma,
super
you
discordant.
see him drop his shield and his helmet, just grab his head and sort of like clutch down to the fetal position, and then just collapse down, dead.
For kicks and giggles, can I just take my hammer and smash it?
Sure, roll an attack at advantage because he's still glowing.
Because this guy pissed her off. And as she does it, she tells him he hits like a bitch.
You just completely flatten his helmet with its, with his head still inside. And that is combat.
Devin's gonna come over and take this dragon's skull.
I will bonus action. Well, bonus action out of combat. I'm gonna drink a potion, reload my crossbow.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
Strength or athletics?
Strength.
9.
You go to try to pull this dragon head up, and you're able to sort of lift it a little, but it is much too big and heavy for you to just throw out.
She
Can
kind
I
of shakes off,
investigate?
and she decides she wants this dragon head, so she's gonna go big and try again.
Okay. What did you say, Julian?
Can I investigate this room to see if there's anything of interest?
Roll me an investigation check.
So as
Will this be
people are
strength
doing
with
that,
advantage this time?
Yes. Go ahead and roll me a strength check at advantage. So you grow. You grow to large size, and you pick up, quite effortlessly this dragon head. But this dragon head is, the size of a person. It is quite massive.
so as everybody's doing this, Lilith is bending over and she's got her hands on her knees and she's like, whew, it looks like, and she's saying this to the bear, who I realize just moved, but she's like, oh man, looks like we missed all the fun stuff. Whew, I gotta stop smoking.
Uh,
And Gemma's gonna turn around and says, "Go, hey Lilith, look what I found."
Julian, with your 24, is there anything in particular you're investigating, or just sort of like everything in the room?
Just in general.
Okay. So, with 24, there is, a dragon, dragon corpse there. It's just shown whole here, but you notice that it is missing quite a few pieces. One of the wings is gone. A couple of the feet are missing. A lot of the scales seem to have been removed off of the body in different places. And then roll me, if you want to investigate the bodies, roll me 2 investigation checks.
Me
If
or
you wish.
Lucian?
Lucian's hacking away at the body, so we'll deal with him in a moment here.
I'm just gonna sigh. Again. As I just look, I'm like, I thought we talked about this, Lucian. He said just
I'm
that one.
so far down. You don't even. I'm
I
not
was
even
gonna say,
with you guys.
This is hidden
I thought
behind
you
there.
were
You
talking
don't
about
you
the-
don't
okay,
you
mean those
don't
guys down
really
there. Yeah,
know
that's
what's going on. Yeah, he's going for the monsters looking ones.
Alright, well, I noticed there's some scales missing, and I will take note.
Are there
Um,
dragon claws on this thing?
Roll me. There are some, but it appears that a lot of the bigger, stronger claws had been removed. So there's
I will take a phalange of some kind.
okay. Go ahead and roll me. Let's see here. You find one of the claws. There's one good claw left amongst the rest, and so you have a dragon claw.
Perfect. I'm
Julian,
excited.
do you want to investigate the other bodies, or are you just doing the general room check?
Once Gemma has gotten the skull, she will assist in searching the bodies. So
It's fair.
investigation would be 10.
Okay. Anyone else investigating the bodies?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make my way.
Yeah,
Eh.
Make my way this way.
I'll do an investigation. I guess I'll de-bear, because at this point it's not being super helpful.
Okay. So there's not a whole lot on the bodies, but you would find 7 gold amongst the 3 corpses up there.
Cool.
However, I will say that
18 gold,
on
guys.
the leader, what appears to be the leader, you would find some notes that talk about them attempting to reach their perfect form, and that they've been using the body of this dead dragon to do so, and that the ones who have fully ascended are located on the dragon's hoard, further in the caves.
If
Well.
we're going to be delving further into the caves, Gemma would like a rest.
Yeah, Flora also. Flora's gonna like curl up and take a nap next to this.
Lucian, roll me a medicine or an investigation check, your choice.
Medicine or investigation?
Yep, I'll say you could do either.
Okay. I'm always gonna ask. Fey Fiend Undead.
Nope.
Alright, normal roll. Well, I'm better with investigation.
Oh no.
So looking over this body, you sort of see where that this arm is growing out, but you can't really figure out how to attack it, and so you're not really able to get anything useful off of this body.
I mean, I'm not trying. I just want to remove the arm. I don't care if it's sloppy.
It is extremely sloppy, and I would say that for purposes that you want to use it for, non-usable.
Okay.
A good place to get out.
I will say that if you want to reattempt on the second corpse, you are more than
I would
able to do
love
so.
to.
So,
Another investigation?
yes, please.
Come on. Wow, of course.
Of course. So, you hacked into this one over here, and, you just butchered it, you just massacred it, but you learned a lot in doing so. And so when you get over here to this one, you're like, okay, I know how some of these things are connected. I know what I'm doing here, and I would say that you're able to get one leg, which is... I'm going to see if I can...
Lucian thinks to himself, I wasn't even cutting there. I don't know how I did that one.
You're going to work on the whole thing here. I'm not entirely... Actually, I'm just going to... How do I... Can I just drop... Actually, here, I'm going to drop an image into the current game thread. Can I? No? Alright, fine. Do it this way. So that is how the lower legs look. You're able to get one of the legs, you're able to get the deformed arm, and then from the throat of that one, because it didn't use it, you're able to retrieve basically it's like an acid pouch.
Sweet.
But it seems like the group consensus is to take a short rest, and you are more than welcome to attempt one. Oh, 1 second. I closed my Discord. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. So you are more than welcome to attempt to take a short rest, but we're also going to take a 5-minute break here, real life. I do apologize. This game is running a little longer than I anticipated.
No worries.
I'm not gonna be able to stay much after 1.
Okay, that's fine. If you feel comfortable with it, we can have someone else sort of run your character. I'd be happy to do so, and then I can send you sort of a recap of what happened, if you'd like.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
if you'd like to step aside, I understand that as well.
No, that's fine. You can play her.
Well,
I'll
be
just
back in 5.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, we are back from a short rest and a short break, and it is getting close to time, but I wanted people to be able to see what was going on. I know a few people need to step away here, but as you make your way further through, you would have gone through this really awesome map and fought a few other awesome things, but eventually you would have ended up in this area.
Floor, did you heal yourself in your short rest?
Sure did.
Okay, cool.
Don't forget to adjust your character.
You would have made your way through these windy caverns to the final dragons, to the dragon's horde. And as you approached,
Those
you would
eggs?
have
Ooh.
seen
They are.
I
this
kind of want one.
come over
Oh no, my roll
Okay,
20 is
we need to
frozen.
talk.
horde.
We need to talk about the rumor situation.
So,
Oh,
if
there it
people
is.
need to step away, I understand entirely, but we are going to jump straight into initiative.
Why? Why?
Probably actually right here. I just moved so I can have a better view of what it was.
1 second, I had to refresh my roll 20 because it's being weird.
You are perfectly
Whatever
fine.
you do, don't look at the name of the music.
Yeah, don't look at the name of the
It
music.
is deceiving.
It is perfectly.
Ah,
Oh, come
This music
on,
is
Beyond.
so good.
Come on. Why are you taking so long, DD Beyond? Alright, here we go. Boom! There we go. Okay, now I'm in initiative.
All right, Lilith, you are up first.
Thanks. I hate it.
plus.
Just give me a second. I,
Fuck this thing in particular.
yes, fuck this thing. I have thoughts, but yeah, let's go ahead and start with the tried and true, especially since I don't have to move if I do it. So there's my first one, suckage.
That hits.
Oh, does it? Second one doesn't, I bet you.
That one does not.
Okay. That'll be a little bit of full damage
Ooh.
on that one.
Very nice.
And that's it for me this time.
All right, Lucian.
Yes, is this something I would have to climb up, or can I just walk up here?
I'd say you could walk up there.
Okay. Alright, well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm gonna take 2 shots at it.
All right.
Actually, first, bonus action Crimson Right. And then 2 shots.
Yep.
Oh, the Crimson
It didn't
Right
roll the
wasn't turned
crimson
on.
right damage.
That's because I didn't, I'm on a different browser and it didn't turn on. 1d6, and I have to take it 1d6 for myself. Myself.
Yep.
Damage.
You roll a 1, and you do a 6. So your first one hits, your second one does not. So
Cool.
takes
That
13.
is my turn.
All right. Gemma.
Alright, so we're gonna start by 5 and 15. There, and I'm going big.
Okay.
And going to hold my attack action.
Okay, what is the trigger?
The moment this thing gets close enough for me to.
Okay. Are you not able to?
I got it. I just refreshed, so I'm good.
Okay. All right. So it is the Abominations' turn, and it sees you all out there, and it doesn't like you being here. So it's going to make an acid spit attack against Lucian, one against Lucian, one against Gemma, and one against Lilith. So in that order, Lucian, Gemma, Lilith, 19, a 20, and a 12.
Well, a 19 hits me.
12 does not hit me.
Does a 20 hit Gemma?
Yes.
All right, so Lucian, 7, Gemma, 12.
Mm.
And then it's going to come charging in to you, Gemma. 5, 10, 15. So that sets off your held attack.
Yep. And Great Axe.
First one misses. Second one hits for 13.
Along with Fire Chains.
And that is a strength check.
Yep.
A saving throw, correct?
Yes.
26.
Yeah, that'll succeed. It still takes the initial 7, though.
Yep. So you slash into it, and these massive fire chains erupt out of the ground and try to wrap around it, and it just shakes its massive wings and just crumbles. Julian.
Well, hell. It's 25 feet away. She's within melee range of it. That's great. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take my first crossbow shot at it with sneak attack, hopefully, if it hits. 12?
That misses.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my bonus
Not
action.
so much miss as it hits, but its hide is quite thick, and it just sort of
Cool.
penetrates in, but doesn't seem to do any damage. Or
Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action and try and take a shot with my hand crossbow. If it hits, it's sneak attack.
okay,
24 for
That
20.
definitely hits.
And then I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Maybe I can be around the edge right there. I don't know. But that's where I'm gonna go for my turn.
All right, Flora, played by Alex.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna wait.
Okay.
Can I just do a
Yeah.
one setup round and then
yeah.
I'm gonna leave? Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just figured I wanted to see the first round here and then I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna position my I'm gonna try Fairy Fire again, but I'm gonna position it so that it doesn't hit anyone else.
Okay. So dropping it. I mean, it's a 20 by 20 by itself, so you could literally drop it right in the middle, and it would only hit it. So
Yeah, exactly.
deck save.
That's deck save, yeah. It's probably gonna make, but like
18.
it was worth a try. My save is 16.
Totally worth a try.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then I'm going to turn into a bear, and then I think from here you can pretty much figure out what I would do from this point.
Okay.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you for playing.
It was fun. Don't die. Or do. It's fine.
All right, so let me grab Byre. And then I imagine that she would probably go rushing up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Or whatever, Alex, you would like to do.
Yeah, probably. A bear's how far away is she? 30 feet. I'm just gonna say that the bear's gonna move just kind of over here for now because it can't attack on this turn anyway. So I'm just gonna move her over there,
Okay.
and then she'll be able to attack next round.
All right. Lilith.
Okay. So I'm going to look at this thing and say, yeah, okay, Nana, for once, we are in total agreement. I'm going to go ahead and give Witch Bolt a try.
Ooh.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
26 will definitely hit.
Here we go. 3d12. I'll take it.
Solid.
Yeah, that's pretty solid there.
And
I believe that's a concentration spell.
it is indeed.
All right.
So I'm staying right there, just and my witch bolt is very black with sort of a purple sheen to it, very goopy looking.
Ooh. Lucian. I believe you're muted, sir.
I always forget when my mic is muted or unmuted. I realized I was unmuted, and then I muted, thinking I was already muted to unmute. So I'm circling around, and I'm going to take 2 shots.
Okay. All right.
First, second.
First one hits, second one will miss.
Cool. On that first one, I'm going to use another charge and deal some damage to myself. So 2 for me.
So 5 damage for you.
And then... Let me take that damage. And then 2 for it.
9.
9.
Solid.
And that's my turn.
All right. Gemma, you are up.
Starting with a second wind for 7. 7. Alright, and then going to take an attack. 19.
That will hit.
And then second attack. 17.
That will also hit. Is that your turn?
And action surge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss and a hit.
I don't know
12 more
if that
damage.
counts as a secondary giant smite or not.
It's once per turn, so you can't do it on your.
Oh, that's what I
action
figured.
surge. Yeah, which is kind of sad. But hey, what are you gonna do?
All right. So it is the start of its turn, and Gemma, I need you to make me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, as this massive, disgusting stench is just rolling
Oh,
off.
come on.
So you are poisoned until the start of the Abomination's next turn, which I believe is just disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah.
And ability checks.
And ability checks.
Yeah.
And everyone, you see some of the wounds on this massive dragon-looking creature start to stitch back up. But it's going to make a tail attack against you.
Gemma?
Yes, it's going to make a claw and a tail attack against you. And then I will roll a d4 to see who the acid spit will come at. So your 2 attacks, nat 1 and a 9.
Misses.
And then going clockwise from Lucian to Lilith, it is a spit attack against Lucian.
I'm going to use my reaction to make an attack on it with my Sentinel.
Is it any attack, or does it have to be a... Well, that was still miss.
Yeah, it's basically when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against another creature besides you, then you can make an attack of opportunity.
As long as the creature it's hitting does not have the feet, that is correct.
Oh, okay.
If it weren't for the disadvantage.
Yep. But I believe a 6 would miss you, Lucian?
That is correct.
Okay, well, that is the end of its turn. Julian.
So technically I could cure Gemma's poison and heal Gemma, but there's the well, I mean I could, but if it's gonna hit me, it's gotta hit Gemma first. So she's thick. How far are we? Like 20 feet to that square?
So thick.
That's fine. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to use my bonus action to use some of Tom's ointment. So I'll use 1 dose of my ointment, of which I have, well, now 9 out of the 12 that I had originally. But I can just like slather it on the back of your skin. You get cured for 12 hit points. You cease to be poisoned, and you're cured of any disease. So
Nice.
Battlefield poison curing.
Clutch.
And because, if I recall, Gemma's like 12 feet tall right now, like 12 and a half feet tall.
Something like that, yeah.
Can I use my action to shoot between her legs at this dragon?
Yeah, I'd say yes.
Alright, cool. So I still have 10 more feet of movement, but I'm going to shoot this, and she's in melee range, so if it hits, you can attack. Okay. I really am sneaking because I'm shooting from basically behind your big tree trunk leg. For 16.
That will hit.
For 21, and then I'm going to stay directly in line with Gemma. So hopefully I don't get hit. And I'm going to go 5, 10.
Before you get too far, does a 16 hit you?
Are you going to hit me around a person? That's rude.
It has a 15-foot reach, and I'm going to say that it's going to follow your tactic and launch a tail attack through the legs.
I mean, I have a 15 AC, so yeah, I can hit him.
All right. Can you make me a DC 15 strength saving throw, please?
Oh, you're going to knock me prone? That's rude.
Yes, you take
Yikes.
5.
Alright.
Oh.
That's bad.
Yeah, not today, Satan. So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as this tail catches you as you're trying to turn to run away, and it catches you right in the leg, and you sort of stumble for a second, but you're able to.
I'm gonna save my reaction because I won't get it back. Well, yeah, because I will use it before my turn, so I'm gonna keep my reaction. So I'll take that 5 damage. If it was, like 16 damage, probably wouldn't have. But I'll take the 5. It's fine. And Gemma's no longer poisoned, and she got a whole bunch of health points, which...
Back to full health. Thank you, Julian.
You are welcome. That was just a really good roll. So, alright, so
yeah.
Flora is gonna be a big old bear, and is gonna... They have, 30 feet of movement? 40 feet of movement, and they can swim, just not in lava. 5, 10, 15. Basically running up here, and it's gonna do a multi-attack, a bite, and a claw. So here's the bite attack. 18 for 8. Here's the claw. Natural 20.
Oh my god.
4. So that's 32 damage. Just bite, and I like to imagine that she comes up on her hind legs and with both front paws just double slices across the face of this dragon.
Yes.
So.
All right. That
solid.
definitely makes contact. Lilith.
Yeah, that's her turn.
Okay, so for funsies, I would like to know if I know where a dragon's heart is. Do you want me to do like nature or...
Roll me a nature check at disadvantage.
Okay. Oops, I forgot to do the thing. I know it's somewhere in its body.
There is a heart, you think. You're pretty sure.
That's
but
fine.
based off of the fact that this was formerly you assume, a humanoid creature that is turned into a dragon, you do not know.
And this is just for flavor anyway, so once I see the bear kind of raise up and start doing the slash in the face, I'm going to just move my witch bolt a little bit and be aiming for one of the eyes, just for flavor, so let me
Okay.
roll that beautiful bean damage. And there you go.
And... Right.
I'm just staying right where I am.
Okay, Lucian.
2 more shots before I need to reload. So 2 more shots. 1, 2.
First one misses, second one hits.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go all in. I'm gonna use my last charge.
Okay.
So this is me,
So you take 11.
and this is for them.
8.
8.
All
Hey
right.
man, you can't do better. You're gonna suffer on one of those 3
Yeah.
eventually.
All right, and I'm just going to move back a little bit, and that'll be my turn.
All right, Gemma.
All
the
right.
Formerly poisoned.
No more. Good job.
That's a good title.
Of
Gemma, the
formerly-
formerly
So
poisoned.
15
Just hits.
There you go.
Yeah.
and second attack 11, which I assume misses.
That will miss. All right, so you see, some of its wounds stitched back up. The scar from where that lightning struck it in the face seems to have almost completely disappeared. As I need both Gemma and the bear to make me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, please.
All right. So
Oh, come on.
So +4. Bears, you do bear ones, and bears get a +3. So it's just +3. 18.
All right, the bear is not poisoned. Gemma, you are poisoned again.
Yep. This thing smells rank.
Yeah, it does.
So it's going to make...
Oh, she also has advantage against poison saves.
Oh,
Who knows? And she's resistant to poison. Florian is. So there you go. There we go.
as
Oh,
a
that's funny.
stupid dwarves. Well, I mean, the 18 would still pass, so...
Yeah.
So a 2 claw attacks, 1 against Gemma, 1 against the bear. So Gemma, a 13.
that misses.
Bear, a 13.
Does not, in fact, miss.
Reaction.
Oh, snap. gonna move it
12 will miss.
Damn.
Oh, there you go. All that. Yeah, that'll hit. So how much damage?
It
doing?
is 8 claw and then 7 rounded to 4 poison.
Rounded down by 2 more, so 2, because she's resistant to poison.
Well, but I already rounded with a 7.
Oh, you're right. There you
So
go.
a total of 12 damage to the bear. And then it doesn't like the acid or the lightning bolt, so it's going to do a acid spit against Lilith. 21.
Oof.
Question:
Answer.
Is that a spell?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
It is a.
You know
it is-
what?
It's hawking up a giant
Yeah, just
acid
checking.
loogie at you.
That's what I figured, but worth asking. So yeah, I mean that just kind of barely
Barely
hits.
hits.
You
I
know.
understand.
Mhm.
15 acid damage,
Okay.
and I need a DC 10 con save.
You betcha. Just 1 second.
Chet, you betcha here.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh no.
You have dropped your concentration on Witch Bolt.
Sure have.
But that will be its turn. Julian.
Alright, cool. So, everyone's looking kind of okay. Lilith looks like she's a little beat up. So I'll keep that in mind.
And you can't see Lucian.
I cannot see Lucian. Lucian's a ghost behind some rocks. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try and take a hand crossbow shot from where I am, because it's in my range.
Okay.
Oh, 11 will miss.
That will miss.
I am not having a good time today with these misses. Need better bolts. Just better overall stuff. And then she's 40 feet away, so I'm gonna do one of these. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there. And then I'm gonna take my bonus action to shoot my crossbow again
Okay.
at the thing. An 18.
That will hit.
For 19 magical bolt damage. Alright, and that is my turn.
Okay. Who's the bear?
Oh, the bear is gonna do bear stuff. And
Ooh.
it's gonna do a bite. Then
Just
it's
hits.
gonna do a claw. So
Definitely hits.
18, and then I'm pretty sure that's all the bear can do. Actually, I'm gonna use one of her first level spells and do a D8 of healing. As a bonus action.
Yes.
So 4. Okay, cool. Alright, and that is Flora's turn.
All right. Let me roll something real quick here. Okay. Lilith, you are up.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okie dokie. I meta feel like Julian probably moved closer to me for a reason, but Lilith does not know that. So I'm gonna.
Bringing the dragon closer
Whoops.
to you, Lilith.
I just closed the wrong tab, but what I'm going to do is slam a healing potion with my bonus action.
Okay.
So let me just roll that real quick, and then I will get back into roll 20. And that is... Doop-doo. Come on, come on. Ugh. 7 points of healing. And then I'm going to go ahead and... Guess what? I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Roll those
Since
hits.
since my beautiful spell was interrupted. That's a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. And that's 1 point of damage.
Ooh.
Very, very satisfying.
Well, you get a second one.
Yippers. And that's an 11, so that one doesn't hit.
That one will miss.
Yep.
And that's your turn?
Yeah.
Mr. Lucian.
Yes. 1 second. I had to refresh roll 20. Because it's being a butt.
I'm going to pretend that that's why I left the screen.
Makes sense.
Alright, and rather than reload the crossbow, I'm gonna do something funny and cast 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Ooh.
I just yell, hey! That's my thing!
Both miss.
Yes. That is my turn, though. My god does
Okay.
it. My god is better than your god.
I don't even have one.
That's why mine's
Oh. Can't argue with that logic.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Gemma, you're up. Currently poisoned. Both miss.
And I'm poisoned until the dragon's turn, right?
Yes, until the start of its next turn.
And that's all I can currently do, I think.
All right. Well, then, if you could reattempt a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
There we go.
You pass, Mr. Bear. Since
Alright, so
you have
the bear
advantage.
Okay, cool. And the bear uses the bear's con, right? It's only the mental stats. Okay,
Yep.
cool. But it's advantage because it's a racial thing. Cool.
Yep.
All right. 18.
All right, you both pass, so neither of you are poisoned. But it's still going to make 2 claw attacks against each of you. So to Gemma, a 9.
Miss.
To Bear, a 14.
Hits.
The bear will take 5 slashing and 5 rounded to 3
Reaction.
poison. So 8
Okay.
total.
There's a
8
15 hits.
A 15 just hits. So it takes 18. And then it's going to make another spit attack against Lilith. 'Cause
Cool.
It's
Cool,
sort
cool.
of in its sights.
Mm-hmm.
An 8 to hit you.
No.
Don't think you're that bad.
No.
Julian.
I think the
All
hit
right.
caused them to miss or something.
Mhm.
Cool. So first things first, I'm gonna 15 over Lilith and be like, "Hey, I think you're looking kind of hurt. So here, I'm gonna help you out." And
Do I
I'm
look
gonna
like good hurt?
there's never a good hurt.
No,
Um,
no, there is. Like, there's a lot of blood happening here.
I'm gonna
Lilith,
take a
Lilith,
bunch
no.
of bandages and just like wrap them around Lilith's mouth,
Ah!
and to like patch her up that way. So you're gonna get this plus. What level are you?
5.
All right, so you get this plus 5 as I use fast hands for my healer healing. So you'll get
Nice.
13.
Thank you.
Cool, cool, cool. So I used one of my healer's kit from that. I'm gonna have to
Puts
plunge
me back
my-
up to full.
There you go. So I can only do that once per, that specific thing, once per rest. And then 5, 10, 15 move back to where I was, and I'm going to take a crossbow shot with my action at the dragon.
Oh.
Misses. That's fine. The whole point of me getting over where I was just so I could toss some healing at Lilith, because I ain't got no range healing. I have to walk up and, like, do it in combat. Alright. That's my turn.
All right.
How's this dragon look?
It's looking hurt.
All right. So, hear me out, because I think. Let me check something.
I love sentences that start like that.
All right. Bonus action. Revert back to flora form.
Interesting.
Action. You see Flora start to just like take some of the poison gas that's whipped around, that's kind of permeating around her, and kind of whip it up into like this storm cloud kind of thing. And I'm going to throw it up in the air above the dragon, and I'm going to create a 3rd level storm cloud and cast Call Lightning above the dragon. It's a 10-minute concentration spell. So as soon as it casts, a lightning bolt comes down on the dragon. I need a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw. Alright,
That
so
is a
it
10.
takes 9 lightning damage.
11.
No, that's only for
Oh.
if there's a bigger storm. Yeah, it just adds it in there. There's not already additional things that make it. It's not outdoors, so it takes 9. But it is a concentration spell. So Lilith or Flora currently has concentration on a 3rd level Call Lightning spell.
Okay.
Lilith is just yelling, "Watch a little bitch call lightning!"
You know it. I almost said that, but I'm like, I don't know where she is in the ad pod yet. Can't be.
No, I got it. I got you, fam.
Good. And then she is. I can't move her, but basically she's just gonna move like over 5, 10, like basically over here. It's still like in melee range, but like right there. Just
Okay.
that is Flora's turn.
All right, Lilith.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get my witch bolt back up again. So, fingers crossed.
You know, sometimes it's hard to get things up, but by golly, you're able to just get it.
Like, you know what? That's not usually a problem I have.
Roll that damage.
Oh, yeah.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
That's right.
Ooh.
Very
That's
nice.
a good roll.
I'm doing okay on damage.
Mm-hmm. And is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. Lucian.
Alright, gonna try that again. Double EB.
First one hits.
Yeah.
Cool.
One misses.
This is faster than reloading the crossbow, so that's my turn.
Gemma.
All
Keep
right.
practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
First one misses. Second one hits. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. A Constitution saving throw, please, from both Gemma and Flora.
Great. Flora actually, in normal form, has better concentration.
Better con?
on
Damn.
a bear.
Than a bear.
Yeah, she's got a +4, and it's at advantage still, so there you go. It's better
Yep.
than a bear.
All right. You are both fine. The dragon, a little confused to see the bear disappear, though. It's going to make a bite attack against Gemma, a tail attack against Flora, and now it suddenly sees this shady guy in the middle, and it's going to make a spit attack against you, Julian. So, to Gemma,
That's fine.
a nat 20
Oh shit.
Oof.
for 9 plus 8, so 17 slashing damage.
Oof.
That's fine.
Okay. And 6 plus 6, 16 poison damage.
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
A tail attack against Flora.
I use my reaction of
That's
fuck you.
all right.
22 does hit Flora. Or, let's see.
And you do get your dragon or your giant smite again, because it's a different turn, correct?
Mhm. Yes, just like sneak attack. Yep.
Yep. So Flora will take 16, so I need a con 10.
She looks
saving
like she
throw.
has Warcaster, so that'll be an advantage.
She has advantage.
And then I can't change any of the stuff on that token, so if you want to
Oh,
adjust
I will
the
do that.
negative. Here you go. So cool, she
Wrong
maintains
way.
concentration. She was at full, so she's at whatever.
Oh, she
57
wasn't-
minus 6. That's what it says
Okay.
on my side. I don't know what it says on yours. I'm just looking at her sheet. So.
That's fine.
But I don't know why I rolled that off my. It's rolling from me, but those are her stats. I don't have a +4 to con. I have a plus
that's-
myself with a +1
Uh,
to saves because of my stone. So that's hers.
I do need a DC 15 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay, so this is hers. It'll roll for me, my thing again, but she's got a +1. Bow. That's alright.
Laura is currently prone.
That's fine.
Just gonna put the snail on her. And then a spit attack against you, Julian. 16
Yeah.
for 5. Are you kidding me? Oh,
I'm still gonna use my my uncanny dodge to attack roll because you had to roll for it. I'm gonna reduce it by half.
alright, so
less.
you
Like,
take
ow!
3.
Yeah, basically, I still take it, but I just cover my face, so I hit it in like the back of my gloves rather than my face.
Alright. You
Not in
get
the
you get
face,
some
not in the face.
you get
Moneymaker.
some splash around the ears.
Oh yeah,
You see a little clump of hair fall down to the ground.
facts.
And that is its turn, and it is now yours.
Well, that was rude. Action crossbow, hand crossbow, 25 for 20.
That will hit.
Is there anything around here that looks like I could hide in it?
In it?
Yeah.
No, I'd say you could try to like hide behind these pillars over here, but there's really nothing that you could hide in.
Okay. Far as that, 45. All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna movement, run, and then bonus action dash, and just like move myself back behind this pillar, basically.
Okay.
So like the dragon, I'm gonna move myself here just so I can actually, so I gotta be able to see the field for her. So I'm gonna move myself, but I'm actually like up here behind this thing because I have to be able to see Flora's token to play Flora. So I'm behind this pillar, basically. I can't see the dragon, so I assume the dragon can't see me. I just-
that would be a
Because
I
like
think the
I'm,
safe
I
assumption.
was gonna say, because I'm right there, so I can't see anything in this whole like bottom third now when I stand behind this. So maybe the dragon can see my feet. I don't know, but I'm right there basically. But I gotta be over here so I can see Flora's token.
Try it now,
Oh hey, now I can see Flora's token.
and you
Cool.
have control.
Oh, that works. Cool. Yeah, so I'm up there. I'm basically running behind it. I know it's not technically the hide action, but I'm going to at least try and get some cover, whether it's half cover, full cover, 3/4, I don't know, but I'm going to dodge behind this because I, from my character's perspective, cannot see this dragon behind there.
Okay,
You know, we'll see. Cool. All right, my turn with Flora.
Flora's turn.
Okay, so to use her action to call down lightning again, so go ahead and make another DC 15 dex save or take 23 lightning damage.
Be a little dwarf bitch. Call
7.
lightning.
Alright.
I will also say that combining Flora's with Lilith's Witch Bolt,
Mm.
that it would get the extra
Okay.
from
Extra
being an
10.
outside.
Alright.
Woo!
So,
There you go, 6 more, so 29.
okay.
Okay, cool. So stand up with her movement, and then bonus action, she's gonna turn back into a bear and maintain concentration as a bear.
Ooh.
So
Solid.
Which is actually technically worse.
it is technically worse, but it's also I mean, everything about that is technically worse. It's less AC, it's less HP, it's less Constitution modifier, but it's what Moon Druids do.
yes, it is.
And I just wanted to do it because it's really funny. So
It
that's-
seems like Flora. I think it's legit.
yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, that is Flora's turn.
All right, Lilith.
I like to imagine
Maintaining
there's
my witch bolt.
lightning
Okay.
just caressing over this bear.
I will give you the same. You will get an extra die roll because of the
Extra
fact that
D12.
you're
Nice.
combining.
Nice.
So one D
So-
or so a D12.
Yep. So
Yeah.
roll an extra
Roll.
d12.
Roll a 12.
You got it. No, fuck.
But
Hey.
you know,
I mean, it's still extra damage.
still nice
Yeah,
point.
It is. It is. Plink, plink, plink.
Lucian.
Okay. Gonna move up a little bit. And
Are
throw
you hiding
two-
from Julian so he can't heal you?
No. I moved up for a very other specific reason.
I
Two
just
Okay.
haven't
others
seen
left.
him because he's been down here. And I have to I have to get in touching range to do any heals anyway.
24 will hit, 7 will miss.
Cool, that's my turn.
okay.
Nice.
Gemma, you are up.
Alright. So.
Come on,
here
Gemma.
we go. 21.
21 will definitely hit.
Bonus action, healing potion for 6.
Oh yeah, Gemma's looking real bad.
I mean, like, the poison did 14 on its own.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Con saves, please.
As a bear.
Brr.
Oh wait, take 1 off of that. It's 12.
You both fail.
Oh,
Boo. She has resistance though, as a bear, so that's at least something.
Yeah, and there's no damage. It's just
Oh, it's just poison condition.
it's just the poisoned condition.
Oh, that's fine.
But it's going to make a melee attack, a
We'll put this blob.
claw, and coin flip.
Oh.
Hi. And another spit to Lilith. So
You're getting spat on.
come on, bring it on.
Emma,
Ew.
Bear,
Mm-hmm.
and Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe the 2 claws hit.
Yeah.
Hellish rebuke. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
Snap.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Roll that.
Does
And I'm
it have
also
to be
waiting
on
to
a
see the
hit?
damage for
X 15.
So 6, 7 damage to Gemma.
7 damage.
Yep. 11 damage to the bear, and I need a DC 15 strength saving throw as well as a DC 10 con save.
That's fine.
And this is for a hit and miss.
So 11 damage from the tail attack. You said first of all.
Sorry, no, not tail. It was a claw attack.
So
So
9 damage.
so 10 damage total because half
Okay.
from the there.
Okay, so there you go. And then 10 Constitution saving throw. Let me pull up the bear stats.
That's 6 on me.
6 fire damage.
The acid's bit.
Yeah, that's
Only
6.
fire.
Well, yeah, that was in that one.
It is.
It missed you.
Okay, I'm rolling my hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Well, it missed you.
Oh, it missed. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind.
Sorry, yeah. It was a 6 to hit.
No, I'm awake. It's fine.
Julius.
Then, no hellish rebuke. Fine.
All right.
I'm pouting now, and so is Lilith.
All right. So basically, what I'm gonna do is step 5, 10, so that I can very clearly see this dragon. And I'm gonna shoot a crossbow bolt at it.
All right,
22 for 16.
that will hit.
And then I can finally once again see Lucian, and I move 10 feet. So 5, 15, 20, 25, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, I'm gonna do it from here. I'm gonna stand right there. And because I assume I can see Lucian from there. And as I run up to Lucian, I am going to bust out a use of my healer's kit. And what level is Lucian?
5.
All right, so it's this plus 5 as a bonus action, fast hands healing. So 11.
Solid.
You get 11 hit points as I walk up, and I just like you see me as I'm running up. I like to imagine that like I have a hand crossbow I switch my hand crossbow to my left hand, and I'm like aiming at it and like waiting. And from my pocket, I pull out just like a syringe, and I'm spinning the syringe, shooting the crossbow, and just stabbing you in the ribs at the same time.
Nice.
Pumping
Who's that
you with
for?
something. That's for Lucian. I have to heal people. I have to physically like walk up and touch them. Like, I have no ranged healing as a rogue. It's all in my hands. But yeah, that's it. So you got 11 points of healing, Lucian, and I'm right where I am. So that's all my movement.
All right, Laura.
You still have your witch bolt up, or did it fail?
I still have it.
I was
Cool.
gonna say she didn't get hit.
Nope.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna use the action of the bear since they're poisoned and they'll do everything at disadvantage. Well, the bear is. So I'm gonna have the creature make a dex save, DC 15 against 22 lightning damage. So it takes 22 lightning damage as this bear just like gets all of its hair stands up like static electricity, and then blast it down.
Yes.
I'm going to use another second level spell slot because she's got 2 more. And you roll 2d8 for some HP as a bonus action.
Okay,
So 12.
back to full.
Yep. Actually, more than that. So I'll just put 10 because she's at 42 max. Yeah. Now this bear is looking super spicy. And that is Lilith's turn. Or that's, yeah, and now it is Lilith's turn. It was not incorrect in that statement.
No, you were not at all. Here we go, Witch Bolt. Yeah. Do I still get my extra?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
As long as you're doing back-to-back lightning.
Oh,
that's the thing you
yeah.
do.
Oh yeah.
Jacket. You got a lightning bear and a lightning warlock.
30 fucking points. Thank you very much.
It is looking not good.
I would hope that's a 52 lightning damage.
And then Yep.
It is not looking good.
and then I just scream, Gemma, take a healing potion right now or I will kill you myself.
Unless she's out, because that'd be funny.
That would be. Lucian.
All right, double Eldritch.
Okay.
Yeah, double Eldritch.
Both hit. Ooh,
18
very.
force. I like it.
That's
All
my turn.
right. Gemma.
Gonna start with a healing potion.
All right.
Good
for
job.
6. And then swinging with the axe.
At disadvantage. Hey, look at that.
That hit.
16.
And
18. 27. Nice.
How do you kill it?
Yes! Okay, so Gemma has some fun thing with her armor where she can fly up to 15 feet in the air. So she just takes this massive leap and brings the axe down on its neck.
All right. So because of the thickness of the neck and everything, you don't get a full severing, but you tear.
That's why she was using the flight to like bring the extra force down.
But you smack it right into its collarbone area, and you just embed your axe in it, and you can feel the body like try to resist it, and then just immediately collapses underneath you as this thing has died.
Whew. Gemma, are you still big?
I am.
Okay. Lilith just runs over screaming happily and like attaches herself to your leg like a tree.
I would like to do two things. One,
Okay.
if these are available to take, Lucian would like to take an egg and just stuff it into his pouch.
You can, but you gather that it's not a live egg.
That's fine.
It is a dead, cracked egg.
I hope you
So-
understand that it doesn't matter to Lucian.
Okay. You
While
have
Gemma is still big, she wants to try to break off the horns of this dragon.
Yeah, the second thing,
Okay.
Whenever I can, I would also like to harvest the eyes of the dragon.
Get me a fang.
Oh,
I feel kind of like maybe those eggs are what we have these baggy things for.
Go ahead, Gemma. A strength. I'll say a strength saving throw, because I imagine you're proficient with it. At advantage because of your size. Lucian, I'll say a medicine or a sleight of hand check to pull out the eyes or to attempt to harvest the eyes. I'll say advantage because you're becoming familiar with this anatomy.
Cool.
And then Lilith, you said you wanted a fang.
But Gemma's getting it for me.
Oh, okay, Gemma's gonna get it.
Mhm.
Then Gemma, another strength check, just a straight roll. Because the teeth are at a little tighter area. Lucian, you are able to successfully harvest the eyes.
So just straight up strength, you said?
Yep, a straight up strength saving throw. I'll say the strength.
Saving throw?
Oh.
At 11, I'll say that's good enough. That you're able to pull out
Okay, that's kind of chipped.
two of these. Yeah, two of the teeth. They're not the biggest or most pristine, but they
That's
were the
fine.
ones that had been previously loosened from several blows.
Am I able to
Okay.
get at least one of the horns?
You're able to, with
Or
the
both.
16, I'll say that you're able to get one of the horns off.
I will take that happily.
Um,
Like, she has taken this horn as a trophy. And she'll hold on to one dragon fang and give the other one to Lilith.
Now
Yay!
that I have acquired the parts, Lucian would then turn his mind to the actual job and look for the belt.
That's what Julian would
Alright.
also be doing.
All right, both of you roll an investigation check.
Flora is going to, however, switch back into Flora form. And let me see, because she's not the most investigative, this might be a little cheesing, but it is what it is. I'm going to cast Enhanced Ability on Julian, as since he's kind of smart, and give him Fox Cunning, which gives me advantage on intelligence checks. Just because.
Gemma will take one of the eggs if she can.
Okay.
There you go, 23.
Same. I'll take the last one.
All right, the 3 eggs have been taken. Everyone can go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
All right, I'll roll one for her too, even though it's plus 0. 15.
5.
15. Oh, yeah, it was 15 for her, 23 for me.
Okay, so we got a 22, a 23, a 15.
I got
and
a 10.
5, and you got a 10.
The eggs have
Okay.
the eggs aren't like they're I just reminded they're not alive, right? They're dead draconic abominations
No.
in there.
No, actually, you gather that these are old remains of what was a green dragon nest. So they are empty green dragon eggs. You imagine that they were living at one point, but with your investigation and some of the notes that you gathered, you determined that the the fanatics who came in here broke the eggs open, trying to harvest the draconic power from within, and
Okay,
they killed the embryos inside.
So empty egg, no dead
Yep.
baby.
Yeah, that's an empty eggshell of a green dragon.
I mean, I can kind of see the attraction, honestly.
Okay, so Lucian and Julian, with the 22 and 23, you would have definitely found the item that had been requested. Julian, while you're also going through there, you find... one second. You find a small golden bottle that, as instead of a stopper, it is a dragon, an ornate dragon has been carved that acts as the stopper with a little mechanism where the head itself sort of opens to roar. And you have a slumbering dragon vessel.
Ooh.
Whoa.
All right.
Pi, or Lucian, sorry, as you know, you find this belt amongst a whole bunch of scraps of dragon leather, but you do also find, it looks like someone had been working on something. You find a green suit of shining dragon leather, and you have a reflavored serpent scale armor.
Ooh.
Nice.
Gemma, as you were going through there, you know, your big thing is trying to protect Lilith, trying to protect other people. You find this towering shield emblazoned with dragon wings. As you have, it's a custom item.
Ooh.
I will drop it here in chat for you. I believe it's already set up. But you have a dragon shield. It acts as a normal shield. However, as an action, you can slam it wings first into the ground and provide half cover to one person hiding behind it.
Damn. That is great.
So something that you can deploy and then still go in and do your crushing damage if you so desire.
So
Okay.
fancy.
And then Flora would find, I still need to rework it a little bit, but she would find a wooden staff with an ornate dragon head atop, which is a reflavored Staff of the Woodlands, but with a few limitations on it, because Staff of the Woodlands are extremely powerful,
OP.
and I'm not going to be giving a +2 item with a whole bunch of stuff, so I'll send her some limitations. But basically, she's able to cast the spells that she has access to from it. So if she has access to 3rd level, 4th level spells, then she unlocks the 3rd and 4th level spells of the staff.
She has access to thirds.
Yeah, so she can cast up to, you know, if the spell is a 3rd level spell.
I have that in another campaign, and that's exactly what
And
I'm
it's-
doing with it.
And it's still a +1 until she unlocks all the spells.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and
and-
getting to cast Pass Without Trace for
Yeah.
Yes,
It's so good.
It's still a very, very broken item, but it's
It
not
is.
nearly as bad.
yes.
And then Lilith, you find this gorgeous golden rod adorned with this swirling dragon as it's like almost like climbing around this rod, as you have a +1 Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Nice.
Thank you.
Rod of the Pack Keeper is real fun.
Yeah, it is.
But with that, I will collect you all real quick as you successfully complete the mission and you make your way back to the Dungeon Delvers Guild.
And everybody take 10 gold that Flora found, and I reckon since she found it, we can give her that extra one.
I think she found 11 total, so we would each
Yeah.
take 2.
I'm gonna be honest, I
Yeah.
already took my gold from that.
Okay.
I think there was 18 total gold found. I'll go ahead and just round up and say 20 total, so everyone gets 4 gold from.
Oh, cool, because I was
gold.
greedy.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I was greedy and I took the 3.
1 gold,
Uh,
not a big deal.
But you arrive back there. Casimir's waiting for you.
Yeah, I'd walk up and give him the belt.
Much appreciated. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. I'm sure you'll have quite the interesting tale to tell me there, Lucian. Were you able to collect anything else that might be useful to us or the Monsters Hunting Guild?
I come up with my bag and say, I don't know, would this be useful? And take out the egg.
Well, I'm sure we can find a use for that. We have a lot of work to do. Don't
We definitely found more things like teeth and horns and wings and heads and arms and other body parts that people decided to take from
People?
desecrated corpses.
Gemma would have done her best to bring the dragon skull back. What about the one that they found familiar? What about this?
I would say that you were able to get it out until you went back to normal size, and then it was just too large to carry.
Would Florian or Flora be able to help as a bear with the bear strength? Because they have a +5 to strength, and she can be a bear for 3 hours, and she can do that 6 hours every short rest, basically. So she could theoretically just keep being a bear and help drag it.
All right, I will say that you guys are able to. It takes you an
you know
extra.
Mechanics, you can argue dumb things.
It takes you an extra half day worth of travel. Lucian, I imagine, would have abandoned the party long ago and just he progressed straight there. So Casimir is waiting by himself, basically, at this point. Well, that is quite interesting. I bet the Monster Hunting Guild would have some use for that. So he would pull out of his inventory and pay you all 500 gold, and then from a secondary pouch would pull out an extra 500 per person.
So we each get 1,000 gold?
So you each get 1,000 gold.
Cool. I'll take... So since I assume Lucian's not there right this second, I will take his 500 that he had
accepted full payment once I got back to Cass.
Well, I don't know if they would have gotten it because of the dragon head, but if not, what would I have done is I would have gotten it and went and found Lucian to give you the rest of your money if you weren't there. I wasn't going to keep it.
Cass would have made sure that Lucian got the extra 500.
Yeah.
Cass and Lucian are working together on this,
so
he
like that.
He would have.
Despite being
but you're also
higher level, Cass is currently Lucian's apprentice.
Yes, exactly. Despite being a higher level,
that's wild.
Cass is still learning. So yes, with that, I do apologize. We did run about an hour over. Combat was a little bit more involved, but I hope you all had a wonderful time with this simple request.
Thank you so much. It was a blast.
Excellent. I hope you all had fun. But with that, I shall motion my assistant to end the recording and say have a wonderful evening, and we hope to see you again very soon here in the Dungeon Delvers Guild.
Thank you for the game. Everyone say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Happy dungeon delving and whatever the fuck gets said.